All right,
Oh,
VG.
starting
We're
again.
we're
Oh,
starting again.
we're restarting.
We had a whole
Oh man, that was
like
a whole...
hour
Oh,
conversation.
jeez. That's just...
But we're back at it. We're here. We're doing it. So VG, you're from Toronto. Yeah, how long you live there?
So I've lived there like basically all my life. I'm 26 now. I left there at like 24. Came here to Texas, obviously. I've been here 2 years in Austin. Love it. It's a nice culture, nice running culture. Yeah, I've been like, came back, tried to get back in shape too, because when I left Canada, like I sprained my ankle too, like 3-4 months before I left. And before I gave like Toyota like the, hey, I'm leaving kind of thing. Like, it was like a chaotic times.
Yeah.
I sprained my ankle, came back, and I've been on this whole like workout kind of grind because I came in like at like 190 pounds. Like when I joined on the day of the layoffs too. I joined on the day of the layoffs, the most hectic times ever. I come in at like 190 pounds. That's like the heaviest I've ever been. I didn't do no running or basketball or nothing when I was ankle sprained. Then I come here and just been focused on myself. And I'm like all alone too, right? Like I've been with my family and friends for all my life, cousins, always doing something. And here it's like, I don't know anybody. Got to start from scratch kind of thing. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, just been like running, basketball, working out, trying to do some sports all the time. I like doing sports. Just, having fun.
Being active.
Being active,
Being
yeah.
active.
I like being active.
So growing up in Toronto, you're not a city boy. You're a
more like a suburb
type guy.
I grew up in the boroughs.
Yeah.
Of Toronto. Yeah.
Is it as hard as the boroughs in New York?
No, it was easy. Yeah, especially where I grew up, it's easy. I mean, like where I was born, it was definitely the rough area. It was called like the Jane and Finch area. That was like
the what area?
Jane and Finch.
Jane and Finch.
It's like an intersection, and it's like where all like the big shootings and stuff would happen.
Jane and Finch. Who is like what? Where did that saying come from?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what people...
I've never heard of that before.
No, but that is also the intersection of the road.
Oh, okay. It's literally Jane and Finch.
The intersection.
Oh, I thought it was like here they say it's the ghetto or whatever.
But yeah, that's the ghetto kind of.
Yeah.
But only for like 2 years, and then my family got out of there, and we grew up in this nice little like it's called Markham. It's like a more like developed area, I'd say. Kind of like how you have, what would you say here? Where'd all the rich people, like more like
Cedar Creek?
Cedar Creek, yes. Yeah. Yes. I wouldn't say rich, it's more like higher income, higher income people. Whereas you know how here in Austin you can see it, like it's so like dispersed. Like you have the like very ghettos areas, and then like the less developed. Then you have like Cedar Creek, right? Mainers, like more developing, right? Grew up there. Went to Waterloo for 5 years, which is more of like a small town.
Yeah,
like,
so Waterloo is like one of the top colleges.
In Canada. Especially for engineering, it's the top.
It's for engineering. It's like the MIT.
MIT. Like I don't know if you've seen like a lot of interns from here are coming from like Waterloo.
But yeah, I started hearing a lot of Waterloo stuff after I heard about Chamath.
Yeah, he was also a Waterloo kid.
Yeah,
too.
Waterloo kid. Yeah. And now he's like an oligarch and elite people that.
Yeah.
What I love about him is that he does this podcast with like 4 other guys called the All In Podcast, and they talk shit like on a high level. Like billionaire type. You know how I was telling about and Bill Gates. Yeah, they get into it on that podcast. I think you would actually really enjoy that podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, because especially now with all the AI stuff that's going on now.
Yeah.
Like that's primarily a lot of what they talk about. And they talk a lot about politics, and I would say when you're in that type of situation where you have a lot of assets, not necessarily money, but you have a lot of assets everywhere. I think you have everything to lose just based on whatever it is that you say.
True.
Like you can't just go willy-nilly. Like yeah, they talk shit, but they're smart about it. They know what they're doing. They know what bears to poke to get things to move around and stuff like that. So that's really interesting about them. But yeah, Waterloo, MIT of Canada.
Yeah.
So yeah, you didn't grow up thinking that you were like wanting to get into engineering. You were just very curious about
like
everything. Sounds like
in school. So I'm like, how to kind of get there is what I was maybe thinking. So that's why I was really thinking about the Canadian military kind of thing, like being like a fighter pilot jet kind of Air Forces kind of route. And then they have their own engineering program there. But then like Waterloo, like I just felt like it was more safer, just career wise. And like our Eastern culture too is like try to pick the safer option. Don't do like risky stuff. That's why I kind of leaned towards that. It was a great decision because it kind of led me here, right, to Austin. It's like very good money, right, compared to like working in Canada. I feel like it's Canada, like Canadian currency is not the best, income's not the best, housing is crazy expensive. It's like New York kind of feeling, that kind of price. But yeah, that's kind of like led me this path to engineer.
Yeah.
And then manufacturing engineer too. I never really would have thought I would be manufacturing.
Yeah, you don't grow up thinking like, "Hey, I
No,
wanna work at
that's
a factory."
yeah, no, but I
Yeah.
love it though. I
Yeah,
really
no,
love it.
it's
It's like
so
fun.
interesting and
It's fun.
complicated
Yeah,
in a beautiful way.
you deal with
'Cause
people too. It's like always with people, and you're dealing with like technical problems too.
yeah, yeah, and when you're dealing with people, it's not like you're dealing with customer service where you have to be
Ah,
nice to them. Like,
yeah,
nah, dude,
all
like,
kinds of
we could throw
people.
down, man.
Yeah, I know. It's like the fights, the craziness. Like even today we have fights. It's like what's going on? Like, but it's fun.
Yeah.
You learn too. It's like always a pressure cooking, crazy environment,
Mhm.
and always under pressure, and always like but it's good learning.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously, if you don't have that character to like withstand it, you're just gonna crumble
Yeah, yeah.
and like leave. You're like, why would I? Why? Like, I'm out.
100%. So it's not just the pressure, it's also like, the chaos, being able to just
Be calm in the
yeah,
storm.
yeah, be calm
There's
in the
always a
storm.
hurricane. You just gotta find the center of the hurricane. That's what I think about. Because the center of the hurricane is always still.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
calm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I never thought about it that way, but yeah, that's a great analogy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Like everywhere around you, it's like somebody's dying kind of feeling. Like everybody's always like thinking it's like a big problem, like so the world's ending when it's really not that crazy. Just stay calm and find the solution to the problem, right? Really crazy. Like emotions, because a lot of people can't control their emotions, so it kind of comes out. It's like dealing with emotional bombs, like from people trying to be calm and while doing technical work. Like you're doing like, wow, this is cool.
How did you get to Waterloo? Like, how'd you, or like, how does the school structure work in Canada? Did you have to get scholarships, or did you
So in
just do
Canada,
really, really well in school or sports or something?
not really, because I did really good in school, I think. So like I did the IB program, and that's like
What's
it's
that?
kind of
What's
like
that?
you guys have the AP program here, right?
Yeah,
Similar
yeah.
to that. It's like a kind of like that kind of thing, but it kind of helped me get better grades too, because I have a nice marking strategy too. It's like you get like levels, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm,
That's how the European structure works.
yeah.
But then when they convert it to the Canadian and American structure, you just convert to like a higher percentage end. So it's like a
Mm,
boosting kind of.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I did well. I got into 777s, and
Mhm.
that boosted my grade into like 100, 100, 100, 100.
And
So I didn't really, I didn't really do get 100%. If you know what I
that's
mean?
like college, or that's
That's
a
high
high
school,
school? Okay,
and
so
it's similar to here. We have 1 to 8 elementary. We
mhm,
don't have middle school. Some places do, but mostly no. And then 9 to 12 is high school,
mhm,
and then obviously then college.
yeah.
It's similar structure to the US.
The like grading structure as well, like
Yeah.
A,
Yeah,
B,
A,
C.
B, C, D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have the 90 to 100, 80 to 90. There's
Mhm.
percentages, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys have that or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Wait, 90 to 100?
So yeah.
No.
No.
No. No. No.
Oh.
We go 0 to 100.
No, but I mean like
Oh.
for like the college rankings kind of like if you
Oh. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Mm-hmm.
95 to 100 certain percentile, 90
Yep.
to 95, and then obviously like failing 60 and above or down or something,
Yeah. Yeah.
50 or down,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. No, we got.
Yeah. So that's where it helped me with those kind of grades.
Mm-hmm.
Like cuz I got like a level 7, which is the highest level in there.
Yeah.
It translated to like such a high mark.
Mm.
I'm not that smart, but it kind of helped me, you know what I mean?
You're
So,
disciplined.
disciplined,
Yeah.
I'd say,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely make.
And
Yeah.
I still don't like school,
Mm.
but I like to learn.
Yeah.
I just feel like the concept of school, you don't learn anything.
No.
It's
No.
a bunch
Not
of
at all.
bullshit. And I learned
Yeah.
that like kind of like near grade 10, 8, 9. I'm like, what are we learning? And even as I'm going, I'm like, I'm not learning anything useful.
Yeah.
Whatever I learned there, I still am not really applying over here.
Yeah.
I'm applying the problem solving mindset because that developed the thinking process that I can apply here.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously the content I'm not using.
Yeah.
But definitely I'd say that engineering school that kind of helped me with like how to problem solve.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm teaching you how to problem solve under pressure. Yeah. So and that's a big skill to have, I think.
Yeah, no, 100%. And being able to, and communicate throughout the pressure.
Yeah, true. Yeah, before I couldn't even like talk that well. Like I'm always stuttering and I'm like shy, like I don't want to talk to this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Or like, I don't want to present my idea of like how to
yeah.
fix this because
Especially here now we're always presenting something or talking about something. And like you have to get comfortable doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big life skill too, right? It's
Yeah,
like,
100%. Yeah, no, it makes someone who is naturally timid, like it forces them out of that.
yeah, that shell.
It doesn't help socially though.
Yeah, no.
No.
It's like, yeah. I mean, it could. Because you still have to develop a certain character and personality, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
You need to build, it's like you need to build like a good team of people to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that's by like,
And understand like
good
what
energy.
their strengths and
Yeah.
their weaknesses are and
Yeah.
play off of that.
Yeah. And then work together and like do stuff.
Yeah.
But really, it's like a every man for himself kind of thing. You come in like that, but you got to get like good with people, like good team relations and have a good energy and character, right? For them to like you and then just make life easier while working. Or else you're just like increasing the resistance and you're just fighting through resistance. Like that.
I need to take a piss break.
Nah, you good, you good.
So we're talking about Waterloo, engineering.
Waterloo engineering. Picking engineering over science. Like I really wanted to be like a physicist, astronomer, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or an astronaut, but that's like I needed steps to kind of become that, right?
Right. And you even considered joining the Canadian military?
Yeah, Canadian military. Like I had like offer from them. I had offer from Waterloo and UFT, which is the University of Toronto, which is also another really good school over there.
Yeah.
But ultimately chose Waterloo, and now I'm here. And one of the benefits of Waterloo, that's why you see so many interns out here, is that we have 6 internships. So most schools, you don't even have an internship program, or you just find it yourself every 4 months at the summer camp. Yeah. But we do every 4 months you study, then you go to work, then 4 months you study, then go to work. So it built that kind of like working culture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And had like 6 different companies I worked for, so references. And one of them was Toyota. Yeah. That what led me here, right?
Did you want any?
What is that, rum or?
I got rum, and so this is Jamaican rum.
Jamaican rum?
Tequila, reposado, and blanco, and mezcal. Have you ever tried mezcal?
I'm not big of a tequila. I'm more of a whiskey guy, but I'd be down to try some rum.
There you go.
Yeah.
Carlos, I don't know if you ever met
Black
Carlos.
Label. Carlos Rodriguez?
No, dude, I need him on the spot.
Yeah, he'd be so funny.
Yeah.
But like, would you guys speak English or Spanish?
I don't know.
It'd be funny, you know. I don't want to say much because you watch this and then I can get rolls. But it'll be funny.
Yeah,
he's a very funny guy.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
Definitely.
I don't want to say anything else. You kind of grew up here, eh?
Mm-hmm.
True. Because I had the same thing. I have trouble speaking my like mother tongue too.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in Sri Lanka, it was Tamil, and I really had trouble
because Tamil.
Tamil, yeah, it's called Tamil, but like in the Canadian American pronunciation, Tamil. Tamil. Yeah, Tamil.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the oldest languages too. It's like came from Sanskrit.
Really?
Yeah, you know that. Like I said, like the early like Hinduism, the first texts were Sanskrit. So all these languages are kind of based off of those languages.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Tamil. It's like one of the oldest languages in the world that's still surviving. Because obviously languages were earlier, but kind of died off, right?
Right.
But people that majority are speaking, still there.
Oh, okay. So that still exists to this day.
Yeah.
Right. Because there's a bunch of like dead languages like Latin.
Exactly. Nobody speaks that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
At least in a mass situation, like millions of people, right?
Yes. Because I just want to like go back through everything that we did over the last hour. So like the first thing was, all right, you're from Canada, Toronto, grew up in Toronto, family's from Sri Lanka, and you eventually went into Waterloo, got into the engineering program, and Waterloo's like the MIT of Canada, and you graduated. But your main thing was Toyota, but you said you worked at 7 other places?
6 other places.
6 other places?
Yeah.
And then from there, you came down here. And
and also one thing I missed is like, so I was working in a warehouse since I was 16, like odd jobs kind of every 4 months when school was off, or even while the pandemic is happening. I was like in a workplace doing online school at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And that was this medical company called Amico. And I would do all the jobs, like inventory. That's why I'm like good in the warehouse. Like I know inventory, I know how to be quality, production. I did all the production jobs, between 16 to 19. And then they promoted me to engineer while I was in university, like college. And then I went to Toyota. Yeah, I forgot that was like a big part of my life. I forgot.
Just like diving into
going back, and while also going to Taekwondo all that time, like being raised, kind of like grew up with like the Chinese kind of culture mindset too, you know.
Yeah. So how'd you get the Chinese culture mindset? That was just purely through the Taekwondo instructor that you had?
Yeah, because like I really liked Taekwondo. It was like one of my like hobbies and passions kind of thing early on. Like I would just feel like be the best at that. And I was like, I'd say I was doing really good, leveling up really fast, and then doing well in the competitions. And I started to be like an instructor too. And then I'd always stay back because obviously my dad, he would work like long hours. So he, like my master, like Chinese master, he would like drop me off home and stuff. And then like I'll be there whole day kind of thing. So kind of grew up in that like lifestyle and his teachings. And it's a very hardcore teaching, like the whole Buddhist Zen, like you have like a master disciple kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like I kind of got that. Like he would like beat me up, this, that, not like physically, like verbally, you know, like, man, why is this guy always mean to me? I'm a kid, like, you know, like 15, 16. I get beat up for something so small. Go
Yeah.
do 100 push-ups or like, you know what I mean? Like, but it help me build character and like a certain mindset, you know, certain
Mhm.
thinking.
Yeah.
And it's all like, like even with my parents, it's like that's the same kind of mindset, like the Eastern, old school kind of thinking, you know.
Mhm.
While growing up in Canada, which is the West, and you see the whole Western life.
Mhm.
And I always grew up like, oh man, I like that kind of vibe. Like,
Yeah.
why do these kids like they're so chill, this and that? Why am I getting like disciplined and like beat up? You know, you see that, but then now you realize like that is how you should be raised. I feel like this
Yeah.
new culture, this new like generation is like I see it's like very bad trend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not being raised well.
Yeah.
That freedom is not good
Yeah.
for a child. They need to be raised correctly,
Yeah.
or else you just let loose.
Chaos. Yeah.
Chaos. Kid becomes chaos.
Yeah.
Like you need certain values. You need to learn a certain mindset. You need to be disciplined. You
Mhm.
need to know what's right and wrong. You
Yeah.
don't have any of that. You just like loose. Like you don't know. You're on your phone all the time. That's the thing with it's like always on the phone. Like no physical activity. Like lazy. Like no.
Yeah.
You need to clean. Like room's not clean. Like that should not be the case. Room should always be clean. Like
Yeah.
you should go outside, get your steps, work out. Like you know, do something kind of thing. That was what was instilled in me in that Eastern culture. That kind of,
Yeah.
like I said, picked engineering, wanted to do military. That's why I
Mhm.
always work out now,
Yeah.
right?
But that primarily came from your what do you call him in taekwondo, your instructor?
He's a master. We call
He's a
him the
master.
master.
So
Yeah.
from your master, that's where you learn most of your discipline? Or
I say, now that like thinking back too, because I
yeah.
also had. He was the main head instructor too. We had a master and a head instructor, and this guy was like Canadian Chinese, right? So he
Mhm.
kind of related to us. He's
Yeah.
also now my real estate agent. Like later on in life, we met up again, and then I bought a condo with him, kind of thing, you know.
Mhm.
Like he helped me buy a condo, and then like teach me how to do that. But he was like a critical part too. He was like the middleman communicator between us.
Yeah.
Because I always got pissed off. Like, why are you yelling at me? Well, like, I want to quit. I'm done. I tell my dad, like, why am I still here? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm coming to volunteer because the teaching, the instructing I was doing was like volunteering.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, yeah, you should just leave. Like, why are you for free going 8 hours Saturday? I would do Saturday, Sunday, like 8 hours sometimes and like help out, you know? Like,
Yeah.
but it was more like I'm learning because
Mhm.
that's how he saw it in his mindset. Like, you should be grateful that I am teaching you. I didn't learn that.
Yeah.
Because I learned how to communicate how to communicate, how to be disciplined, how to like follow a certain way for free, kind of, right?
Mhm.
But in like our Western mindset, it's like, hey, you should pay me for this. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not doing this for free. Like, what the hell? Why are
Yeah.
you yelling at me? Like, this is bad. Like, but all that kind of things kind of taught me. And that like head instructor, like really taught me like the whole how to be like a Canadian kind of life too, like the Western and like bridge the gap too, you know,
Mhm.
between us and him.
Yeah.
But he helped me like how to live life,
Uh-huh.
like more, let's be calm, disciplined, and like,
You still talk to him?
yeah, yeah.
Really?
When I,
Yeah.
I go to Canada every like 3 to 4 months. Like last time I went we saw the actual Canada versus, I don't know who we played. We watched the game. We beat them 6-0. Yeah.
Damn,
Uh-huh.
but we all got knocked the fuck
Yeah, we
out.
got all three of us
All
in
three
one
of us.
weekend. It's
Yeah,
like
one weekend.
Canada,
Yeah.
Mexico, US out.
Oh man.
The whole hosts are gone.
Dude, it was so
It
sad.
was so
Yeah,
sad.
no, I don't get excited for sports like that anymore. Like for actually since I was a kid, like I'm not huge into sports, like watching or like following a team, but the World Cup,
Yeah.
it
It's like a
brings it
different
out
hype.
of you. Yeah,
Yeah. Even
yeah,
me, I
it's
don't really watch. I like to play soccer, but I don't watch soccer or anything. But I'd watch some games. It's hype,
yeah,
especially with you guys. 'Cause I'll be rooting for Mexico too, right?
yeah,
We'll be playing it at work sometimes. I'll be seeing it. I was like, oh, this is hype.
Oh, dude, it gets so wild. Have you seen any of those videos of Mexicans partying outside in Mexico during the World
I
Cup?
have these guys showing me, and I like people get trampled and like
Yeah,
falling
yeah,
off like a light post. I'm like, why?
yeah,
Why? Like, what is
yeah,
this needed?
yeah.
Just
And
stay at home.
they don't go to sleep.
No,
No,
keep drinking, bam,
the
bam.
night
Party,
before
party.
the match with Ecuador, they went around their hotel. They found out where that team was staying,
Oh my god.
and they just kept making so much noise. There's this music type in Mexico called banda, which is like it's
Banda.
tuba, it's a lot of drums, and it's a lot of trumpet. So like all these groups, like they were just playing music all night. All the cars, they were beeping all night. Everybody was yelling. Everybody was making noise. Like the whole point was to make him lose sleep.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it worked because we won.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, yeah. But then we got well. Actually, no. That game with England was actually it was really cool to watch. It was like a
Tough game, but yeah,
yeah.
it's a good game. Not like the U.S. game was bad in comparison,
Oh
but
man,
yeah.
it was sad.
You're probably rooting for both, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you both kind
yeah,
of. So you
yeah.
kind of grew up with that same kind of like, because you like Mexican culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you grew up with the whole American vibes, and you're like, man, I want to live like that, but this is my house life culture.
Yeah,
It's like different, right?
yeah. It's entirely different. But I don't know because uh, growing up, I knew I was different from like let's say my American friends, my white friends, or my black friends, or whatever. Because like obviously, um, the Mexican culture, it's a whole different thing, like the Latinas or whatever, or the chancla that they always gonna fuck you up with, um, or even just like the religious structure of it. Because like most Latin people, they're mostly Catholic.
True.
Yeah, so like even
Versus the Americans are
Protestant, which
Americans
is
are Protestants.
yeah,
Okay.
which is mostly like Baptist, Calvinist,
True. Yeah. So the
Presbyterian.
kind of like the churches I've been to then.
Yeah, exactly.
Baptist. Okay.
Yeah, Baptist. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
The thing is, I just don't really understand the whole like
Concepts.
differences between
I
all
need
of
to go
them.
to Catholic. You go to Catholic church?
Hmm.
I need to go. I need to come with you.
Yeah,
So I want to see what that is.
Me and Jack are going
You
this
guys
weekend.
go? Okay,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
come. What time? Like
yeah.
Sundays?
Sunday at 1.
1 p.m.
Yeah,
That's a great time.
yeah.
Cause I can't go to like the 9 a.m. ones because I'm usually running. I have my high rock like training I do.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I'll be down. I'll be
Yeah.
down. Cause the Baptist church I go to is 6 p.m. I'll be down for that. That's great.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
yeah.
And normally I try to go to like the Hindu temple too, like that same day, like right before.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hindu temple is like there's no rituals or anything. You just go, just walk around, kind of like meditate kind of thing, pray if
Yeah,
you want to, or you just walk around and then come out. It's just
yeah.
silence inside there.
Sounds like
Same like Buddhist
what
kind of.
we do is a Eucharistic adoration, which is kind of like that. There's nothing going on. It's just the body of Christ up on the altar, and you're just supposed to stay, like go in there and just, um, in silence.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
Just find yourself, I guess,
Okay, yeah. See,
or
that's
try
very
to
similar.
communicate with
Yeah,
something.
that's
Yeah,
very similar to the Eastern kind of mindset.
yeah,
It's true.
yeah. But like the thing is that the one me and Jack are going to, there's a. It turns out I didn't know this because I grew up with like what would be considered a normie Catholic.
Right.
Um, I guess there's like this divide within the Catholic Church of people that want to be more progressive, more liberal, more change a bunch of the traditions and the liturgy and the structure and all that. And then there's this other part of the church that wants to maintain tradition and like not fall into what the new fad is. And I didn't really understand any of this.
So you feel like it's very liberal versus conservative kind of vibe?
Hmm.
It's like Protestants are more liberal and Catholics are more conservative? Or
Well,
no?
it's in different ways, right?
Oh,
I mean, you could be liberal in the sense that, like, let's say you don't, you like liberal in the sense that you support gay people and you think it's like a good thing and like, oh, great, awesome, or whatever.
yeah.
Conservative, as in like, all right, like it's not natural or whatever.
Yeah.
But and then there's this other way of thinking between liberal and conservative as the type that wants to maintain the tradition that gets handed to you over the years, as opposed to actually that's the same thing. And it's a bad analogy. Forget everything that I just said. No, but there is a huge divide in there. And what one of the main differences is that I grew up going to this to the mass that you probably been to,
Yeah.
where the priest like is facing you
Yeah.
guys, and like there's this person that goes up and like says reads the Bible,
Yeah.
and then eventually the priest goes up and reads the gospel. And
Mm-hmm.
so like that's the type of mass that I grew up with. But turns out that that's a new mass, and it all changed in like 1967-ish, during what's called Vatican II, when all the bishops got together and they decided to change a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
And the one of the main things that they changed was the mass, because now the mass is where like the priest is kind of like facing you, and I don't know, it requires more participation from the crowd.
Yeah.
Whereas the Mass before all the changes, it's called the Latin Mass, the Tridentine Mass. The priest doesn't even acknowledge you, practically. Like, the priest comes in, and the priest is just facing the Christ, the Eucharist. Like, that's their main focus. So, and everything is in Latin. Yeah.
So, like, how do you even understand?
Yeah.
So nobody really understands what's being said.
Yeah. Unless you understand some of the Latin, which is like you can get to the point where you understand some of like the prayers. It's all like repetitive type of ritual type stuff. And there's a lot of literature around it all, which is why I'm trying to get through everything.
Is that in Latin?
Yeah. That little book right there, that's Latin. That's Latin and Spanish.
You know Latin?
I don't know it. I just know some prayers in Latin. Like, I know the Hail Mary, the Our Father, all like that. That I know in Latin, and the rest of it I'm trying to learn.
Got it.
Yeah, because it turns out that the you know how we were saying that the Latin language is dead. Turns out that's a great language to have whenever you're trying to pass down scripture.
Damn.
That it's like this word does not. Huh?
It's tragic that the language just dies off.
Yeah.
Like,
but the thing is that it's tragic, but it's also useful in that the words never change. Like, the meaning of a word is never going to change.
True.
If it's dead.
True. But right now there's so much, like, branches of meanings.
Meanings.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Maybe it was purposely killed.
Well, that's what that's what the Latin language in the Catholic Church is supposed to be, is that whatever is defined originally 2,000 years ago is supposed to be the same, like, interpretation or like understanding of whatever dogma that they're trying to articulate. True. But yeah, so like if you come with like when you come with us on Sunday, that's gonna be the biggest difference
because they're speaking towards you.
Before they're speaking towards you, now he's speaking away from you, and he's like not necessarily speaking in the microphone, because he's like all the prayers and stuff that the priest is doing, he's doing them to himself. It's just between him, and you're just kind of like watching the sacrifice happen.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
This
So
is
like
a new change.
No,
this is old.
This is old. This is the old rite. What they call the Latin rite. This is the old.
And which one do you think is, I don't know about better, but like which one is like?
Well, the Latin
makes more sense.
The Latin Mass has more substance in it.
Okay.
Like it's like there's a lot more going on there as opposed to like the new Mass, and they're both. I don't know. I think I'm more excited about the Latin Mass right now, just because it's like so new to me. Yeah. There's so much. So much information packed into that. Like everything that they do that you can learn about, and like there's a reason why this and that, and you're like, oh wow, that's a pretty nice correlation to scripture and like whatever the dogmas are and stuff like that. Whereas in the new Mass, there's also stuff like that, and like something that I really like about the new Mass is that it is in the vernacular. It's in the language that we all understand, right? You could go to a English Mass, you could go to a Spanish Mass, and actually understand what the priest is saying, the prayers that he's saying, and all that. So that's super helpful. But I guess what's exciting to me about going to the Latin Mass is that it's more reverent, it's more silent, it's more like you are trying to reach up there, like everybody around you. Like there's this like solemn, like
more spiritual.
Is more spiritual.
God.
Like it definitely 100% feels way more spiritual.
Yeah, I want to come there.
Yeah.
So you say the people going there is definitely more like spiritual kind of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because like even like the way people dress.
Yeah.
Like the people that go to the Latin Mass, they dress up.
Ah.
Yeah. And
what do I gotta wear to come there? I just gotta make sure,
Huh?
What do I gotta be wearing to come there? I just gotta make sure.
Yeah, because definitely not jeans.
Okay. So like, what do you guys normally wear?
Well, and it's not like it's super hardcore anyway. Yeah. Like it's it's just whatever is like whatever you would go to. I don't know, like a not fancy occasion, but just like. I don't know, like those like dress pants and a button-down shirt. Like that's about it.
Like a casual party kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I try to do the like not the full suit, but like because I don't do a What's it called? A tie?
Tie, yeah.
Yeah. I don't do the tie.
You got the blazer.
Yeah, but I mean, you'll get the vibe. It's just it's different. But like in the new mass, it's kind of like there is no like people. There's some people that
Like in
dress
shorts,
nice. There's some people that wear not that dress nice, but then there's some people that
Come
go
in
in there with
shorts.
shorts and
Okay,
flip flops and stuff.
okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I just need to know the code.
Yeah, they could. Yeah.
Do a
And
little pause and go to the washroom real quick.
yes, the washroom, folks. The
washroom.
washroom.
Oh, is this like one of those code words? Where we were.
I don't know. We started talking about the Latin mass and stuff
Latin.
like that.
One of the oldest languages in the world.
Is Latin one
I
of the
don't
oldest?
know. I don't know.
I don't know. I know Hebrew is. Greek is pretty ancient.
Like I was saying, Tamil, Sanskrit.
No, it's Tamil.
Tamil. Yes.
Tamil.
I keep switching it to like the American kind of.
Sanskrit is a spoken language, or just a written
it's not really
language?
spoken. It's more like the religious kind of language. Like people don't really be speaking it like that. It's more like just kind of like Latin. How you guys in the Catholic way, like your scripture is like that, and your priests be speaking like that. For us, our priests, they speak in Sanskrit. And it's likewise, whenever a ritual happens, nobody knows what they're saying.
Dude,
it's the same thing actually. So
wow.
You know how we have like so many gods, right? That's the conception of Hinduism. We have many gods. So there'll be like pillars, and you do like a ritual, and they'd be facing the god, like the pillar of the god.
And this is like this is like the mass.
Kind of like the mass. Yeah, similar.
What do you call it?
We call it puja.
Puja. Okay.
Which is basically like a mass. But it's not like a lot of people. Like there'll be like 100 of them, right? 100, maybe not 100, maybe like 10. In a temple, there'll be 10 of these, and you go, like gather around the one that you idolize, like that you like kind of like, is like, oh, this is my god kind of thing. Like I idolize with that values, because that's what they had. They had multiple gods, and each god meant like a certain kind of values, you know. But like I was saying, it's still just one god, but they have like a portrayal, like an image kind of thing. Of like God has this picture, that picture, that picture, that picture. That's why people, when they see Hinduism, they're like, it's like many gods, but really it's not. It's all just one. They call that the Brahman, like Brahma, you know? All is one. Like me, you, God, it's just all one. We're just all part of him. Like I was saying before, like it's the sun. Like the sun, if you picture the sun as the God, we're just rays of the sun. Yeah, basically. We have like a energy. We're like inside. Like that's why they say the heart, right? It's like the door of God kind of thing. And like the more pure your heart is, the more tapped in you are to spiritual or God, or there's all these terminologies, right? But just being pure and calm and still, right? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is what I feel like all these religions are just talking about, like I said, like the core kind of, like what life is, how to live life, just be calm. Even like the Stoic philosophy kind of, is just all talking the same kind of language, I feel like.
Yeah. The from Marcus Aurelius?
Yeah, Marcus Aurelius. I read those kind of books.
Really?
I'm reading one of his books right now, Meditations.
You're reading Meditations?
Yeah.
Dude, let's start the let's start the book club right now, cuz
you're reading that?
Yeah, my now buddy Mario Ramirez.
Mario Ramirez. He's from heard of that name?
Yeah, he
Wait, the robot Mario.
No. He used to be on the automation team. I don't know if you actually met him. He was the most recent podcast I just put out.
He's the like small robot guy, right? No, Mario Ramirez. That's Mario Enriquez. Mario Ramirez? Is he a GA?
He's everywhere now.
He's on automation team.
Yeah,
so like
automation
Alberto's team, or
he's not on that team anymore, but he's on a different automation team that also does similar stuff. Yeah, but
he's reading that, eh?
Yeah, he actually gave me his book because I only have it in Spanish. And you know how I told you that I'm not as great at Spanish with
it's
English?
Hard to understand. It's already a hard text to understand, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like in English, it's like he's really speaking in like riddles kind of, you know, like parables, like allegories or whatever those words are called, like like hidden messages kind of. Yeah. Some of them are direct, but some is like, what are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, you got to read in between the lines.
Yeah. So if we do this book club, like how should we do it? Should we read the whole book and then talk about it after, or should we like first 5 chapters, see if we're all on the same page?
Probably. Maybe like chapter to chapter kind of check-in kind of thing, like a quick one.
Yeah.
And then like a full proper podcast kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe we just like like at work, be like, where you at with this chapter? We gotta make sure we reach those chapter milestones to talk about it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then have a full like podcast at the end. Like, what do you think?
Yeah, and we could do like a because this isn't live, right? Like I edited afterwards, but like the chapter check-ins or whatever for the people that instead of calling, because we could call each other, maybe FaceTime or whatever, but we
Facts.
could also do this live, and the guys that can't come, they could just like
Facts.
listen in live and like comment and stuff like that. Yeah, so
Smart. That's a plan right there.
yeah.
I like that. I like that.
We're
I'd be down.
developing a process here.
I'd be down. I'd be definitely down for that.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, I think reading, because one of my problems with the ADHD, like I was saying, focus is very hard for me, and that helped me like be more focused. I feel like, because the way I harness my focus before is by moving, like doing like physical activity, like Taekwondo, gym, basketball, running, soccer, like just doing something physical. That's all I've known. I haven't really known how to use like my thinking, like my mind.
Yeah.
And reading kind of, I think, feel like helps that.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. It's slowing things down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm because what I do, I'll read 2 books, like the 3 pages every morning when I'm walking into Tesla, and that calms me down. Like when I'm coming here into the chaos.
Or so you're like reading and
I have it
walking?
in my phone.
Ah, okay, okay,
like those
okay.
ebook things.
Yeah.
I'll be reading 3 pages. I'll finish 2 books with my 3 pages for the day, and then lunchtime another 2. Then as I'm leaving, another 2, and then before I sleep, like a 2, and it comes down to like 8. And the Bible's one of them. Because I'm trying to learn that like Christian kind of Catholic or kind of concept, because I never really knew or understood that. I've only known like Hinduism and Buddhism.
Yeah.
Right, from my like upbringing.
Yeah.
And I'm learning this side,
But like the Bible that you're reading, are you reading just like straight up Bible or
Straight up
also Bible with commentary?
No commentary.
Dude.
It's confusing. So should I start doing the commentary?
Yeah, you should definitely do.
I'll actually.
I got a book that's just the 4 Gospels.
Yeah.
And like it's a full book, but it's like the Gospels with a bunch of commentary.
Oh, that'd be good.
From
I need that.
like bishops and from like early Christians, like first century Christians.
The only thing I don't like about that, because normally when you start reading, like you make conclusions and then you look at somebody else's conclusion, like your brain kind of programs to that.
Yeah.
Because I want to try to figure out on my own.
Yeah.
Also. But I just don't understand it too. So
yeah,
it's like
that I mean, it's just like a starting point.
Because I knew that was an option, but I was like, I don't want to be programmed. Like, I don't want to be thinking like how somebody else thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when it comes to Bible and like the Christian theology now, because like the whole Protestant point of like separating from the church is that they didn't want a hierarchy or anybody to define terms for like the individual.
I don't like that. That's why this Baptist kind of feeling right now, it's like they just say a message in the end. Like idea is just like so I go week by week. I just write what's the message of the day. It's like, oh, like just I need to look at it to be remembered. But it's just like a message, and they reference passages from the Bible, but they just say a story in the end about like life in general. They just relate something in the Bible to life, and I kind of like that. It's just like applicable.
Yeah.
But then like Hinduism, for example, you go do this ritual. I'm like, what did I learn from this ritual? Like, what? Sure, it makes me calm or something, but like I go back to my regular day to life and I'm like still bam, 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 bam,
Yeah.
I didn't really learn anything from my life.
Yeah.
But overall, it's still teaching you those values. So you got to pick up the values. Same thing in the Baptist church, same thing in Catholic church, same thing in the Hinduist temple. Like, teaching you some like value in the end that you got to pick up.
Yeah.
And put in your character kind of thing.
Yeah.
What I feel.
Yeah. And that's what like the Protestants do super great is like they don't have mass, right? They have
preaching, right?
Yeah. So instead of like congregating to do like this whole ritual, it's more like a Bible study.
Yeah, it's like a study.
Yeah.
It's like a life lesson. That's what I was trying to say. Every week is like a life lesson. They teach you like a life lesson. And they apply it back into the Bible through text.
Yeah.
I find it's cool. It's like, oh, we got all this old scripture and it still relates to your life now. And it's like a message about your life. Like one was about like husband and wife. Like why is husband and wife always fighting? And why you can't like just sort it out. Like have a different mindset. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like outwitting the devil, which is in your mind. Like negativity, right? Like how to like think differently.
Negativity or like temptations.
Temptations, yes. Sin, this, that. Like so much like today's life related. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I started to just keep going. I was skeptical. I was like, like I'm Hindu and I'm definitely like very old school thinking, very Eastern thinking. And I've always like Not always. Like early on, I was like, I want to be like a Western culture, and now I kind of despise the Western culture.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it. I don't like. For my kids, if I have kids, like I want to raise them in the Eastern culture and like discipline, hardcore. Like you know what I mean? Like no phone. Like just you got like I don't know that kind of mindset. You know, and that's just from seeing like and then how people are growing up now in this kind of culture, and I don't like how they're acting, talking, behaving. You know what I mean? Like all this like character stuff is just not there right now in a lot of the world. But that's also because the phone. The phone is very bad. That's also why like I stay away from like
Yeah, and I would say it's more so like this absence of God that really kind of promulgated this whole like deterioration of society and
that's
morals.
what's happening right now.
Yeah.
People don't believe in God. They're like, what is God?
Yeah.
You know?
What is God? Well, I mean, I don't even think they're asking that. They don't even think like what is God?
Yeah,
It's
they're not
more
thinking
of a
that. They're like, God isn't real.
mm-hmm.
Like, it's just me. Like, no, that's not how it is.
It's like life is meaningless, and that's okay.
No.
It's like
And
what?
that's no.
Hold on.
Like if you think in these like I said, like the sun is at the correct position to the earth for life to happen, for the tree to grow, for the fruit to come, for you to eat, and there's a whole process going on in your body that you don't even control. For you to think that that's not even a thing is like ignorance, right? It's like blindness. Like people are just becoming more blind.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like you got to be like always aware of what is going on here.
Yeah.
But like people are just getting more blind and blind and blind. Or like we joke around at work, like people are sleeping. Like really people in life right now are just sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
They're
really
on
living.
autopilot.
They're on autopilot.
Yeah.
They're like robots.
They're an NPC.
NPC program, like whatever they call the Matrix. Like it's just living like that, right? So many people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and this is programming them to be even worse. It's crazy. Because I feel like all our life, like, and that's what Buddhism and Hinduism teaches is like a way out of the program.
Mm-hmm.
That's what enlightenment is.
Yeah.
Like wake up. And like I said, all of these religions, they all point to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up and we're all just one.
Mm-hmm.
You and God, like there's a connect. There's God and there's a connection there.
Mm-hmm.
The sun, you have the sun and you're just another ray.
Yeah.
Like you are nothing.
Yeah.
But you're still everything.
Yeah.
Right? That's a key concept. Because people are like, oh, life is meaning. Because they do all this deep thinking and they think like, oh, we're just nothing. Because if you like zoom out, we're just like, we're human on a planet, on a solar system of trillions of, you know, solar systems, of trillions of galaxies. So we're just a speck of dust. So you think you're nothing. But you're still everything. Like you're still here to do something, here to create. Like humans are here to do something, I feel like, you know? And if you look at the generations, all we've done is create something. And it roller coastered here to all this technology and AI and cars and
we create and we destroy.
Create and destroy. True. You have the ability to destroy. Yeah. But that's what positivity creates, that creation. Negativity creates destruction, right?
Yeah.
You have all the wars and this and fights and like, you know? It's like it's all in the mind's thinking.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to control how you think. But like I said, most people are sleeping. They don't know that they can like, you just gotta like think and you can do whatever you want, really.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, and it's not just thinking, it's like being able to turn it off.
Yeah, true. Yeah. They'll just be racing.
Yeah, people don't know how to turn it off.
Oh.
I would say I still don't really know how to turn it off. I try to.
Yeah.
I
had the problem too.
An attempt to.
I still have that problem, but I feel like I've been harnessing with the ADHD, like knowing that I have ADHD and then harnessing it by like keep doing something.
Yeah.
Like the more you do something, you'll just keep switching and you won't be stuck in a loop.
Yeah.
The problem is your mind goes in a loop and you spiral like a rabbit hole. Like, you know, when you're in the YouTube rabbit hole or like the podcast, like, I don't know if they have that podcast rabbit hole.
Yeah.
You go in a spiral. It's like about the same thing, but you don't realize it's the same thing, but you just keep going on in a loop. But in the end, you're just thinking about the same thing.
Yeah.
You got to break the loop and start something new.
Yeah.
That's why I like Elon, like you said, because he's always doing something different.
Yeah.
Like the way he structures his life, like you have 10 companies and you have like 30-minute blocks of meetings about different company. Like that's all you need, really. You don't need to be thinking about the same thing all the time. Maybe keep branching out, like creating new things, right?
Have you ever tried meditating?
Yeah, I actually do meditate.
Really?
So I meditate every day, 2 times a day.
And how do you do it? Like,
I'll just sit down. That's it. Yeah,
that's the simplest way anyone has ever tried to.
Just like 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes before I go to sleep, just to calm me down. Because what I do, like normally I'll do my I wake up, cold shower, go to the gym, No. I've messed up the sequence. Wake up, go to the gym, then cold shower, and then go meditate. Because the cold shower wakes me up, and then the meditation kind of calms me down, and I start my day. Try to be like calm. Like my main thing is just try to be calm.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much things in external world that will like kind of like throw you off, right? Every time there's a test, like it'll just keep bam, 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 throw you off. But you just gotta like trying to stay calm when things like at work, this, or like you go home and then bam, like this, your car breaks down, right? Like it's gotta be calm. It's how I try to like operate, or else you just become that situation. But that situation is temporary.
Yeah.
Which is also another thing they teach you in like Zen, Buddhism, and all that. Like everything is temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta keep moving on, keep moving forward.
Have you ever tried meditating like long periods of time?
I did, and I didn't really like it. I feel like not that I didn't like it. I feel like my thinking was not as calm as when I just do short meditation. Like I've tried to maybe like 20 minutes max, 25 minutes max. I never did like maybe 2, 3, 4 hours, as they say in like the Zen books, like people doing like 6 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. I've only ever done like 20 minutes max. And I feel like at that time, I was not as calm as I am now. Even though I'm trying, like when you're in that meditation phase, you're like, oh, I want to be calm. I want to be like this. I want to reach that. I want to like, you're trying to reach something or be in a certain state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like just doing my quick ones in the morning and night and just doing it as like a daily practice has just helped me just be more steady, like more focused.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I say calm, it just helps me be focused. Like
Yeah.
that's like the same word I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Just be focused at all times.
Yeah.
So that like you're not fluctuating, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I notice when I do the long meditations, I can be sucked into a certain type of thought or emotion and run into a loop.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm trying to do is always trying to break the loop.
So longer meditation like drives you into a loop?
Yeah. I
Really?
notice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it
maybe because of the way I think? I'm like always thinking, and I get attached to something. Because the idea of like meditation is just let thought come, let thought go. Just keep flowing.
mm-hmm.
But what happens in our daily life, and that's why people are like, I feel like are sleeping or like robots, they'll be stuck in a thought. They'll just keep thinking. And it'll be branching. It might be different thoughts. You don't realize it's the same first thought. You'll just be thinking. Oh, some external thing happened. But you will still be, okay, continue thinking that thing, you know? Oh, I'm mad at my husband. I'm mad at my wife, blah, 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 blah. You know, like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it just keeps going on a loop.
Yeah.
But like if you break the loop and try to just be calm at all times, it's like a whole thing. And I feel like the 5 minutes helps me, like,
Yeah.
for my situation. Maybe for some people, like, they can do like 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. I see all these kind of like,
That sounds
Like,
hard.
yeah.
Like, that
how
sounds really
you
hard.
meditate?
Yeah, not necessarily. Well, yes, to an extent, because like what I do is there's this thing called the Rosary, and
It's a Catholic thing, right?
yeah, so
I've seen this.
Yeah, it's like prayers that you say, and you like the beads are just supposed to help you stay on track,
Right. It's like a focus mechanism.
Exactly,
Just like how in Hinduism,
it's a flow state. Yeah,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have mantras,
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah. So that's generally what I do is I just get into this flow of I'm praying, I'm trying to because part of this is meditating on the mysteries of the faith. And in this case, like the three main ones are like the sorrowful mysteries, the luminous mysteries, the glorious mysteries, and the sorrowful mysteries are the ones that kind of impacted me the most, because in Catholicism there's this time period called Lent. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's it starts around February, where it's this like 40-day period where you give up something that's that that's would be difficult for you to give up. Like I don't know, most people would say like soda. Like, oh, I love Coke or whatever, and I'm just gonna give up Coke for 40 days, and that's like it's like a promise that you're making to like yourself and to God that like, all right, like I'm gonna stop this, and it could be chocolate, it could be beer, it could be alcohol, whatever the case may be, and you're supposed to struggle through it because you're gonna want to do it, and you're gonna get to that point where it's like, oh, a Coke would be so good right now. Yeah. You get to those moments, and the point is to get to those moments of like temptation where you're just like, oh, you want it, and say no.
Yeah. Man, I struggle with that still today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that just kind of gives you an opportunity of like, all right, listen, it's 40 days. Get it together for 40 days.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. And that's when I got into meditating through the Rosary, is because in Christianity, you know, like the pinnacle of it is Jesus' like crucifixion, death, and resurrection. So there's this whole thing that kind of leads up to the crucifixion, like main points in which you're supposed to meditate on like the mystery of what happened. So like the first decade is over like the garden in Gethsemane, where Jesus is just kind of goes into the forest, and it's described as in he's taking on the world's sin onto himself, like everybody's sin onto himself. And the way that the Bible describes it is that like this is tough for him. Like it's, keep in mind, like this is God in our eyes, right? And this is like he's struggling so hard that he collapses and he starts sweating, but instead of like sweating normally, he sweats blood.
Right.
And throughout this whole process, he's like at his weakest state, and the devil comes and tries to tempt him. And the point of that is to try to meditate or put yourself in that moment of like what's happening here. Like how we were talking about the Bible, it doesn't like sometimes it doesn't make sense. In this case, like there's not a whole lot of answers apart from what the scripture said. So you're just supposed to like try to put yourself in there and try to find the answers. And then you move on to like the scourging at the pillar, which is when they finally get Jesus and they have him chained up and they start torturing him. And like you're supposed to meditate through like the 10 decades over just thinking about like the torture that he felt. Like how would that feel? Like, could you imagine actually being tortured?
Like the way he was too on the cross, right?
Yeah. But before then, like they chained him up to this pillar, and they grabbed these like these whips that have like hooks on them, and they would whip him, attach those hooks to his skin, and rip his skin off.
That's crazy.
And then they
It
would
feels
just
like a
keep
cartoon.
on.
It doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
Like, how could you do that to somebody?
Yeah. Especially someone who like it like
imagine now, like you go there and like that's a thing. Like how would you think? Like is that like that'd be weird, right? Like
well, I mean, at the time it was normal.
Yeah.
Like, crucifixions were like, well, torture in general for like criminals was just like a normal thing.
So they'll torture them and then kill them.
They tortured him. Yeah. So they tortured him. They humiliated him because they like stripped him down, and then they like the crown of thorns that's on him. That's more of a, they did that out of humiliation because he was saying that he's the king of the Jews, and he's like, and the
That's
Jews.
new. Normally they don't do that.
What?
They only did that to Jesus.
Yeah. The crown of thorns. Yeah, they only did that to Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, you're the king.
Bam.
Let me put a crown on you, buddy.
Crown full of thorns. Like just pierces your head.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Like
yeah.
what?
Yeah. And then once they already like ripped all his skin off and put the crown of thorns, stripped him of all his clothes, then you get the heavy like cross that he had to carry up a hill.
Is there anything in the Bible that said that he like envisioned that?
Yeah.
Did you see that coming?
Yeah. Throughout the whole Bible. So like the Bible starts off with Genesis was like 15,000 years, like 15,000 BC or something like that.
Like the concepts of how the world began kind of thing.
Yeah. You go from Genesis all the way through like the Old
Jesus.
Testament, and throughout the Old Testament, there's prefigurements of Jesus, of like them like talking about Jesus. He's coming, like
like a savior to humanity.
Yeah, and then once he finally comes, because the Jews at the time they thought the Messiah, or the person that was supposed to come and rescue them, was supposed to be this like militant like leader that will help them charge.
King, because they're envisioning a king.
A king,
to be like enlightened or spiritual leader.
An enlightened spiritual leader that.
But it was the opposite.
That was supposed to help them like militantly to conquer. Yeah. Like a conquering type of king.
Yeah.
And what they got was the complete opposite.
Yeah. He died on the cross.
Yeah, not just died on the cross, but like think because at the time the Jewish people they well to this day the Jewish religion is revolved around that they are the chosen, like God chose this ethnicity,
and Israel is a sacred land, and that's why we're in this all this war now.
Yeah, so think that you're like this in this group that you know that God chose your people,
and for generations they think like that.
Exactly,
and it's gonna be a very hard belief too because it's just there's wars now being fought off this. So like, why would it not be true?
Yeah. So, but at the time that like they had this whole tradition that they are the chosen people, and then this guy comes and says that like you're no longer the chosen people anymore.
And
No,
that's
you're not just God. You're not God's chosen people anymore. It's everybody. Everybody.
That's Jesus.
Yeah, that's Jesus.
All is one kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very. Yeah.
That's why I really like Christianity and like I kind of like attracted to it, like going to the Baptist church and like the energy. I like it.
Yeah. It's great energy, and like because the Christianity is the only religion that was born out of defeat.
Yeah, true.
Because they literally
like your leader died.
Like we killed our God.
The leader.
Yeah.
God, leader, whatever. It's all the same word. Like he died for you. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but then like because how do you think about God? Because when I think about God, it's something I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand.
Yeah.
But the idea, like throughout the Bible, obviously this being, this entity is all powerful, all knowing. He knows everything everything that has happened, everything that will happen, and he is also the creator.
Yeah.
So to know that entity like came and went from being the all-knowing, all-powerful, and I mean still, and decided to take our form.
Yeah.
Incarnate.
Yeah.
God incarnate.
To like show the people.
Just to come here and get tortured.
Yeah.
Like imagine that, like this God that can just stop anything at any point is like, I'm gonna get tortured.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get tortured. Yeah, and y'all are gonna do it. And y'all are gonna kill me.
And then you'll realize after.
And
the mistake you made.
And you would think that a God would be kind of mad, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey,
no,
these people killed me.
Yeah, no, you still have the earth. It's still giving you fruit.
Yeah.
Still living. It's still like paradise, kind of. Like it could be a paradise.
Well, I mean, but if you kill God, then obviously you would assume that well, God's going to send another flood and he's going to kill everybody. Or whatever.
But no.
But in this case, he didn't. In this case, he resurrected and was like, "Hey guys, I forgive you.
Yeah.
And I love you.
Yeah.
And let's just be better."
Yeah. And really, if you look at the progression of human has been getting better too. We have all these tools, like we're in this technology. Look how life is so easy now. Like it was barbaric back then, right? Like like you're building, like even the Egypt times, you're building the pyramid. That's the life. Now, if you look at life, you're going to the factory, you're getting money. I can drink my beer. I can have this, that, phone, entertainment. Like life is better.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't know if the thinking
better in a lot of ways,
but still bad in
worse.
many ways. Yeah,
So much worse.
Yeah, the thinking is not there. The spirituality is not there. The mindset, discipline, just not there.
Yeah,
life is like the earth, like what Earth has to offer is getting better.
Yeah,
but the mindset is getting definitely worse. Worse, and I think we're at an all-time low. Yeah, for sure. And the percentage all-time low.
Very disconnected. Very disconnected. Very asleep.
With this. Yeah. It's a great tool. Like I keep telling everybody, like it's a great tool. Like, cause I try not to use it. I don't have any social media. I only have like YouTube now and maybe WhatsApp, so I can talk to people from Canada, right?
Yeah.
No Instagram, no Facebook, no Snap, nothing, no TikTok. Like even YouTube Shorts, I try to like even like once in a while, like cause it programs you. It forces you to be asleep.
Yeah.
Right. Like just like you need to be aware of what's going on, or else you're gonna be trapped. I feel like.
Trapped in this like steady stream of dopamine.
Yeah, like a loop. Like I said, like I'm always trying to break the loop. Like whenever I see that, and meditating has helped. Whenever your mind is going in a loop, break the loop.
Yeah.
Be the idea, like that's what they teach in Hinduism and Buddhism, like a core value. Just be present. Be here. Like live here. There's only here. Like people are stuck in the past or the future, right? Like this makes you be stuck in the past. You look at your photos. You look at Instagram. You look at this guy. Like it's like, wow, his life is so good. Now automatically you're in the past. You're like, you're not here.
Yeah.
Like, we're in this room. That's the here.
Yeah.
That's what Buddhism, Hinduism teach. Even Christianity, Islam. It's all like, we are all one. Just be here. Be calm. Like, just be happy. Just be peaceful, you know? It's not even happy or sad. Like, just be calm.
Yeah.
Because if you get happy, now all of a sudden you're also not here.
Yeah.
You're in a thought process. You're in the future. You're like, wow, my life is so good. I'm the best. Like, people that get into, like, you know, that kind of mindset, like, I am the best. I'm the shit. Like, oh, you're like a star NBA player. Like, I am the shit. I'm making this much money. You're not here.
Yeah.
You're also now like a victim of not being here.
Yeah.
So it's better just to be calm.
Yeah.
But like, if I tell people, like, hey, it's better not to be happy, just like, they're like, you gotta be happy. Like, some people don't understand that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's
that's
like
my thinking.
have you ever heard of Sisyphus?
No.
Sisyphus is like this, I think it's like this Greek lord type guy where he kept rolling this rock up a mountain and like he kept getting tired and the rock would roll all the way back down. And he would get it and
keep going.
And keep
Yeah.
going.
Can't stop.
Keep going, keep failing, keep going, keep failing, keep going, keep failing. And
yeah, that's my favorite thing. One of my favorite, like, I keep saying that in my head. Can't stop, don't stop, won't stop, keep moving.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to say in my head. Like, whenever something's getting hard and like you go back, just keep going.
Yeah.
Same with running, lifting. Like, you know, when you're lifting, like, you're like bench press, you're like, man, it's like, it's tearing. It's like, I can't do it, but just keep going.
Instead of a steady stream of dopamine, it should be a steady stream of suffering.
Yeah. Like the mistakes and that, like, shit, like when it hits your ego kind of thing. That's another thing in Hinduism, Buddhism is like a big thing, is like breaking free from the ego, from the mind. Like, build a strong mind, strong ego, but you are not that. Like, leave that. You're not that.
Yeah.
And just trying to be like free.
Yeah.
No? So, yeah.
Does Hinduism, Buddha, do they have like heaven, hell type?
Not really, because one of their like core things is like that reincarnation thing.
Oh yeah.
And that's because it's like the same concept that, like, you know how people are just asleep. So if you don't wake up, you're just gonna keep living asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you're living 100 years, okay? Then you come back to life again, maybe at some other life. They believe in like you can become an ant, a dog, and that's why they have the concept is like treat everybody as you will you, right? Like, because if you kill an ant, like, you could be an ant in the next lifetime.
Yeah.
So why would you kill an ant? So it's like that kind of mindset.
Yeah.
And obviously animals, they're not as conscious as us, so they're asleep. And humans can be asleep too if you are not like aware of what's going on, right? And you're like always on your phone, always thinking like this, negative. Like, it's gotta be calm.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even like need to be too happy or positive. Just be calm.
Yeah.
It's like the mindset, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. That
like, break free.
consciousness thing is because like animals, they don't.
They have some form, right? Like, they have some form of consciousness.
It's like because I just found out that well, I kind of grew up thinking that only humans have souls, but no, all things.
Yeah, I think all things have souls.
All things have souls.
And animals have the purest of the souls. Babies have the purest of the souls. Kids have the most pure souls.
Yeah.
Innocent. It's like that innocence. But then as we break free, like from adult, and you see all this stuff, you get into the negativity, your soul gets impure. Your heart. It's all your heart, right? That's why in Hinduism it's like all one. Like, God is inside here. The sun. You're just like a ray, right? But the further away you get from the ray, the more impure your ray gets. You know what I mean? Like the innocence factor.
Yeah.
And like, if you see a dog, like, they're just so innocent, right? Like,
yeah.
Unless they're angered through negativity, they become like angry or sad or something.
Yeah.
But like, if nothing happens to them, they're fine. Like, they're just calm, sitting like a cat, just sitting on the table.
Yeah.
Like 8 hours, they're gonna sit on the table, like meditating, as they say. They're always meditating. They just always living life here. But like us humans, because of this and that, like, we're somewhere else. We're here, we're there. Like, fuck, like, work, this guy, that guy. You know, like, unnecessary thoughts. Because there's no value added to these thoughts. It's just a bunch of negativity, and it's draining your energy, draining their energy. You guys get into a fight, now it drains both your energies. It's like a bunch of nonsense in the end of the day.
Yeah.
Just break free from the loop. It's a loop. You gotta break free from the loop.
Yeah.
Right?
What do you think are the differences between like the animalistic soul and a human soul?
I think they're the same. It's all from one sun. Like, because we think it's like everything is one. This object, it's all made from the same earth. We are made from the earth in the end of the day. Like, in your guys' religion too, you guys bury into the earth. Like, right? Like in Christianity, you guys bury.
Yeah.
Like the body returns back into the earth. The earth is what came, and the earth is what's sustaining you, and also the earth is what's destroying you. It's like a 3-part: creation, sustaining, ending. And it's all just coming back to the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And like in our culture too, like obviously there's that rebirth. You asked like, what is there heaven or hell? There's a rebirth. But when you like break free from the rebirth, it's like when they say enlightened, like Buddha, for example, he was enlightened. Like whatever that means. We don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
But that basically means he just goes back to the source. He's aware that he is the sun or everything.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, like we are nothing. Like we're just like a dust. We are nothing. We also have to realize you are everything too, in order to be like motivated to do shit right in life.
Yeah.
Or else you're just gonna be like, fuck my life. I'm playing video games and like gonna go do drugs. Like, you know, like how like a lot of the mindset is right now. Like you were saying, like we feel like we don't give a shit. Like it's like why even live? Like that kind of mindset, right? That's what's happening.
Yeah.
A lot of people are sleeping.
Yeah.
That's our favorite quote at work too. That's why I love that word. I'm gonna make Aaron like Aaron. You know Aaron like from Dimensional Team.
Yeah.
We always say people are sleeping over here, but that's true. Like people are really sleeping. Like even at work, like it's like what are you doing? Like be more alert, like to catch stuff, right? Like why are you sleeping? Pay attention. Like in life too. Like just be here. That's the philosophy for Hinduism and like I was saying from the start, I feel like all religion they speak this. They're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Just through different words and stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard to like see it.
Yeah.
I've only started to see it because like I've been looking at different religions. I feel like learn different like cultures, like the Chinese, Indian, my own Sri Lankan, Canadian kind of mindset. Now here in America, like the American African, Mexican, the whites, right? Like I see all this kind of thinking, and like you see, oh, it's like all the same.
Yeah.
We're all really just the same, just a different flavor, color.
Yeah. Because like recently, I started to like the question I asked you about like what the difference between like the animalistic soul and the human soul, and one of the things that I think is very, very unique to being a human is that we actually think about a higher power.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we
that
actually
consciousness part.
Yeah,
We have that.
we
It's
look
the
up
mind.
and thinking that there is that we are connected to something.
Yeah.
And I don't know if animals do that.
Yeah, I don't think they do because I don't think they have that mind. Like when I like the ego, they don't have that ego. They have a mind. They're thinking.
I would say the ego would like negatively affect your
it's a
ability
bad.
to connect.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bad, really. Like it could be a good. You can use it as a tool to think, like to create. But if you get too attached to it, like I am, when people feel like I am this, that I think that's like really like you are like attaching with the ego, you know?
Yeah.
So fuck. But if you don't, then you could kind of like be in the more animalistic, in like more pure. Yeah, I'll be down for a Bud Light in Texas. Bud Light's Texas?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I think it's just like the Texas bottle. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
How is this? You liking it or what?
This is fire, man. Podcast. I'm telling you, this is my first podcast. I never done no podcast before. I might start watching, but like I just don't have the concentration. Like I said, like I don't.
No.
And like normally I'd be like at this time, like normally Thursday after work I'll be playing basketball, then running, and then kind of go to sleep.
Yeah.
I just don't get the time. And at work I'll try to like if I have downtime I'll be trying to read. But podcast is basically like a reading too, like right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
helps your listening skills.
Listening skills, yeah.
Like I feel like I'm okay with listening for like maybe like a short duration, but a long duration would be tough for me for sure. But with the weed, it's kind of helping me, you know.
To read?
No, to listen like in like a long because that's what weed helps me like stay more focused. I feel like and more calm down, you know, like so I don't like jump and go to the next thing. Helps me stay in one thing. That's why I try to stick it on Saturdays, like just because Monday to Friday I'm always like bam, 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 you know, like always trying to do something.
Yeah.
But like it's like a one day where I can like just rest.
When did you start?
Smoking?
Yeah.
So I don't even have like a pinpoint. We're probably like 16, 17.
Really?
Yeah. Because in Canada it's legal. So easy to get it there. Because it's legal. You don't even need to like hide it, like or even like you're from your parents or anything like this. Like shit, you know, like it's illegal. Like the fact that it became legal, it became like normal there. Like it's just like drinking beer, like that kind of normal. But like you know, here it's probably not like that, right?
I would say in Austin it is.
Probably is, yeah. But like when you grew up, like was it like that?
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
right. It's like
no.
kind of like you're like a drug dealer or something. Like they look at you like hey, why are you
Like you're
doing weed?
some
Like
kind of drug addict or something.
yeah, like right. That's how it was looked upon before, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, and that's why like me like I feel like government and all that is like there's some big scams being run, right? Like and that was one of them. Like trying to control weed and like let alcohol be dispersed, let even like nicotine and cigarettes be dispersed, knowing it's like so addictive. And alcohol really is like poison too, right?
Yeah.
Versus marijuana is from the ground. It's like there's no external process to make it. Alcohol, there's this whole process to make alcohol, right? Same thing with a cigarette. There's like a whole process. Like it's coming in a package.
Yeah.
The weed is just grown from the ground and they're like villainizing it. Like, why? And it's coming from the earth. Like I said, everything's made like in a chain of reaction. So it's made for a reason, maybe by God, right? Like as creation.
Mm-hmm.
And there's benefits to it, as you can see. Like it's good for the mind, helps you calm down, helps you think, right? Like there's benefits to it. I think it's just to suppress free thought, like keep people asleep. Alcohol helps you be asleep.
Yeah.
Same with cigarettes, I think too, right? Like, 'cause cigarettes, if you don't keep smoking, you're gonna start losing it. I feel like, right? Like with certain people, I feel like that are
That are
addicted, like really addicted. You
like
know?
a pack a day type.
Yeah, like I know some people. Like there's a lot of people like in Canada, like a packet like in a day. Like what?
Yeah.
And if you don't have it, you're off. Like how? Why? That's not good for you. Because weed, like if you don't have it, it's fine. You're fine. Like it's okay. I know there's some people that are really like potheads though, but I'm saying for the average guy, like
Yeah.
it's fine. You can go a month without it, like and you won't like fidget. You know what I mean? Like go off.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about like other psychedelics like mushrooms?
I've tried mushrooms like twice now.
Really?
First time was awesome. Second time I just slept through it, so it was a bad time to take it. It was like late at night and just I don't know, random. But the first time was awesome.
Mm.
I was watching. It was with my bro too. Like I love doing it with my bro. Like we like smoking together too.
Mm-hmm.
Deep thoughts, just like deep thinking, just like this.
Yeah.
But like the shrooms is like, I just happen to have some random because what I watch on random if I'm like on vacation, or something, it's some random space video that I used to watch, like some like universe or black hole or like galaxies or some shit. We just paused it and then like you know people say like you start hallucinating, and I started seeing everything like just moving. The video's paused and you just see stuff moving. I was like, wow, that's nice. Then I go outside for a walk and see the nature and stuff. Summertime too, and Toronto summertime is like nice, very nice. Things are like bright. You have this like a calm, like happy kind of thought. This is like, I need to do it again in a proper way, you know, proper
Yeah.
setting.
Yeah.
But normally just weed and
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to cut out the alcohol
Yeah.
when I first came here, but now I started again. With you know our softball group, right? Was like we started doing carne asadas and like drinking, and I was like, man, that gave me the old vibes. And when I was in Canada, I was like every week party, because I was college, and then 2 years after college, and then I came here, so I was still in the college mindset of like you know every Friday let's go out, drink, blah blah blah, have fun, smoke. So I used to love that. But it's not good for your like training though, right? Like
Yeah.
for running, oh man, it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to like just control. So good to be balanced, right?
How much do you run?
So I'm trying to do like a marathon. I haven't done that yet. And I really just started running when I came to Austin. I never ran before. Like I have good stamina from playing basketball, soccer, and all the sports. So I have this agility kind of thing, like quick run, sprint, that thing. But long distance, I'm not that trained for. So I'm trying to like do like every week, like a little bit more, a little bit more. And I got to like running to about like 2 hour mark straight. But then I kind of injured my knee, and then I'm like recovering, and then I'm back at it now, like starting back up. So I'm trying to, and the timing is tough too now because it's summer, right? It's so hot here in Texas.
Yeah.
Like if I go after work, there's no way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to like figure out a schedule where I can do it even earlier because right now I wake up like every day like 4:35, go to the gym, shower, and then go to work, right? And we know we got to be there kind of early with all that bullshit we got to deal with. But I'm trying to wake up, try to 3 a.m., which is like kind of hard, and run for that hour, then go to the gym, shower, and then bam. But I'm trying to figure that out right now. It's a little hard because I've never done that before. 3 a.m. is a little tough.
Yeah.
I've been trained all my life to wake up at 5 a.m. because I used to have a newspaper route.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was like 8 or 9, because my dad used to do the newspaper route too. So he kind of blessed me with like a route for myself. and I was able to make like $200 a month. That's like an 8-year-old, like 200, and like I learned how to invest and like save money at that age, and understand the value of money. That's why I don't really spend much now, because like I earned money really young, and I knew how hard it was. Like it's like I'd wake up 5 a.m. and then it's like Canada snow. Like I wake up in like this much snow, and then try to do the 100 houses, newspaper. It's like 8 years. Like, why am I doing? You get those thoughts. Why am I doing this? But like I always had that like hustle motivation from my dad. So just kept going. I don't know where I was thinking from this. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it all started with running.
Running.
Yeah.
Yeah. Built up the stamina, and now I'm trying to do a marathon by the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
What marathon?
Right now we have like a little challenge with our little Tesla group to like we're all putting 100 each, 100. So it's like a $2,000 pot, and whoever like lasts the longest. So we're calling it like an ultramarathon because it can go all like even longer than a regular marathon. Like it can go on for like 5 hours. Just run until you stop, and the winner takes the money. So I've already scheduled for that. And I missed the Austin Marathon because I was trying to do the Austin Marathon this February, but I injured my knee in that time.
Yeah.
Because I got to 2 hours, and I think a marathon takes about like 2.5, 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, then I injured my knee, and then I'm kind of like waiting for next year Austin Marathon. That's the idea. I'll do the Austin Marathon. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever do a marathon.
No? You're not a big runner?
No, heck no. Like the most I'll do is like mile and a half, and then just work on getting that time down.
True.
Yeah. And then once because generally it's like do the mile and a half, and then do some other type of work like weights or just plyometrics or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, but obviously nowhere near the consistency where it needs to be.
Right.
It's just like a random whenever you really do feel like a piece of shit.
True.
You're like, all
need that
right.
motivation kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's either you really are a piece of shit or you're gonna go do something. Yeah. That's how I've been able to drag myself out of any kind of like downish type or depressionish type of mentality. Yeah, it's like as soon as I get to that brink,
yeah.
Let's go.
And it really does calm you down. Like it helps.
100%.
It really is like a challenge every time. If you're trying to push yourself, when you push your body, you push your mind too. And then when you push your mind, you push your spirit as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all connected, because that's what Hinduism teaches. It's all one, mind, body, spirit. Just like how in Christianity you guys have the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. It's
well, that's different.
It's different. It's different. But I look at it in like the same kind of concept. Like you have yourself, the higher self, and then even above that you have like the source kind of thing. That's how I look at it. Like the Son, the Father, the Spirit. It's different, I know. Like Christians definitely look at it differently, but I use it as to like connect with this like Hindu kind of culture. Yeah. And use that Trinity, as they say, and make my own kind of Trinity. Yeah. That makes sense. I know it's like completely different. They have nothing to do with each other. Just want to make that clear so I don't have any misconceptions. But it's my own kind of interpretation of life. Because I really feel like life has that Trinity of mind, body, spirit.
Yeah, because so like it seems like you're kind of focused on like the lifestyle aspect of it.
Yeah, like the real life. Because I don't like, that's why when I was growing up with Hinduism, I couldn't really understand it because there's so much stories, rituals, and all these like, and it's in a different language. Like you can't relate to it. But when you can relate these concepts to your daily life, because that's what God is. That's your daily life. It's like just get through today, and there only is today, and it's back to being like you just got to be here. Stop sleeping kind of thing. But I feel like a lot of people, like they go to church, temple, they're still sleeping. They're sleeping and sleeping in the temple. Yeah. They don't understand what's being told there. Then they come back at home and still in a loop. They're not breaking the loop. Yeah. But what these religions are teaching is break the loop. But no, it's hard to connect with that. How can you figure that out? Yeah. When it's like a ritual, a story that you need to figure out. There's this Bible with a whole different language, and like they're saying in allegories. Like, how does an average person even relate? Yeah. So that's why I try to like pull in that kind of, like into daily life. Right? Like just keep hustling, keep working hard. Yeah. Just do the right thing. Like that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And it comes back to the Stoic philosophy, like how Marcus Aurelius, like he paints the picture, like really how to live life.
Yeah.
And it
As a
translates
dude, I think
as a
he's
dude too. Yeah.
mostly just speaking as a dude.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Probably. Yeah.
I think
Definitely
we
not.
need to read the book to understand.
Yeah. I'm at like quarter way through right now, so I'm
Mhm.
not really there yet. Like
Okay.
fully finished it, but it's a lot of like it very similar to like a lot of the core principles in like Buddhism, Hinduism, like. But yeah, I still need to read more of it to like get a better picture, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because Stoicism, I think is more so like something that can be, that's kind of like, I don't know, because I'm trying to also discern this whole thing between like what the differences are between a dude and a gal.
True. Yeah.
Like what is it? Like what
Other than the
are our
biological
roles?
features.
Yeah.
True.
Do we have roles?
Yeah. Why
Like
is there rules?
yeah,
True.
yeah. Is our
But I
roles
think there is.
are roles like inherent to like our biology?
I think there is.
Yeah.
I think there is. I don't know if you do, but
Yeah, no,
there is.
I definitely.
Yeah, like now you see it,
I
right?
think, yeah, now I definitely think.
Yeah.
Before I didn't. I was just like, oh yeah, we could all be equal. Like,
Yeah. No, that's not how it works. But that's crazy. So many people think that now.
Mhm.
It's crazy. Because I feel like girls have that more compassionate energy.
Yeah.
That like to nurture, to teach, to like, and then guys are more like in the mind, like ego, hardcore, like, like fight or flight, like defend, that kind of mode, like
Yeah.
protect.
Yeah.
Like opposites.
Yeah.
But then together they complement each other.
Yeah, complement each other perfectly. Yeah.
And that's why when you have a child, you're like, the way you raise them has to complement each other or they become imbalanced.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the child has problems when they're growing up. But they realize it over time because that is life.
Yeah.
Everybody has some challenge, some imbalance growing up, right?
Yeah.
Maybe because of parents, maybe not, maybe something else. But I think a lot of it is like parent imbalance will bleed into the kid and they'll have some problem, challenge, some whatever. And I think the goal is to also realize that. Be aware that
Mhm.
we're grown up this way, you have this, you have that. Oh, I have ADHD, I think this way. I am like this, I am negative. Like realizing how you think, how you are. Just breaking the loop, like I said.
Mhm.
No?
Yeah.
I don't know where we were at before that.
I don't know. Stoicism.
Stoicism.
Something like that. Yeah. Anything you want to talk about that just like been bumbling in your head? Just like, I don't really, I don't know. Because a lot of the shit that I think about, I don't really understand.
Oh, for real?
That's why I like talking about them,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
like as I talk and try to articulate what it is my thought is,
Yeah.
it's like
Do you
it
have
helps
like
me learn.
do you have like a normal things that you notice that you think about? Like, oh, like okay, sports and science and like a categories, or do you like always just think about a certain thing, like and just keep branching off that certain thing
Right
for a
now,
while?
it's politics and religion.
Okay, so those are like the
Yeah.
categories that you have been thinking about, like
Mm-hmm.
during the day, after work, at work, maybe.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it
Mm-hmm.
and branching off, and you have many branches.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
100%.
Okay.
100%. That's actually a great way to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
off of those two topics, that's where I just
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you'd be like
Whoa.
Trump is like this, or like, oh Jesus, blah blah blah, like, all this, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
goes branch.
Yeah.
And you go deep, and then you have like a high level thoughts that branch off into like
Mm-hmm.
it's like a tree.
But then you don't really know where you're at some point, because
Yeah,
you're like,
you just
oh
come to
shoot,
like
like,
some rabbit hole. And
is this a crazy thought that I'm having?
yeah.
Like it sounds kind of crazy. Like I
Yeah.
and then it's like, if I say this out loud to someone, are they gonna think I'm crazy?
Yeah.
It's like, but this is all this is trying to just figure out whether or not I'm crazy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like getting somebody to agree with you, kind of, like
Mhm.
like that gives you that kind of
Or
like,
if they
hey,
don't, maybe they're right. And then
yeah,
just
true.
trying to
It's like,
figure out to
bam.
have that humility of like, all
Yeah.
right. And I think I have that. I think I'm like baseline. My baseline is I am retarded. So
I feel
it's
like everybody
yeah.
is. It's just realizing that you are. Because the thing people are sleeping again is like people always think that they are right. Right? Like they are right. But like you gotta realize that you are not right. 90% of like maybe 99% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like learn the other angle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
And you see that at work too. Like people are like, it's this way, but like nobody likes to like think in other perspective.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many perspectives.
There is.
And
Yeah.
you're probably wrong half the time, but you think you're right 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Some people, Not all the people, but like I noticed like that's a trend over here. Like I am right. It has to be this way. Like, but how do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You gotta like break out of that like loop. It's back to the loop.
Yeah.
I would like to like always bring the loop in.
Yeah. But then, because that's another thing I've been struggling with is like, if I do have conviction on like an idea, thought that I have, how can I like stand firm with that while at the same time staying open-minded?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Because I think it is important. Like if you
Yeah.
define a value that you hold,
Yeah. And then there's some other
close.
person that's like so opposite to that.
Mhm.
They're like, how would that make sense?
Yeah.
And there's so many people that look at that kind of viewpoint.
Yeah.
That is a good point. Especially when it's like a righteousness thing. Like, you know, when you have your morals. And It
Yeah.
just breaks your morals.
Yeah.
You're like, how can I? And I feel like I've seen that because I've been like associate, like I said, like with like the Chinese culture, the Indian culture, the now like the African American, the Mexican, and I see all of the like they definitely have their differences, like hardcore differences.
Mhm.
But the way I like feel calm about it is like I feel like they all have the same one message, like I've been saying, and I just look to that same one message. So I start to like not care and not be as attached to certain kind of ideologies. Because I feel like the one message is always true. And I don't know why I have this conviction that they all have the same message. And what that message is, I really can't define it in one sentence. And it might change day by day or even minute by minute when I just explained it like
Oh.
an hour ago maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what kind of keeps me like away from that kind of thought. Like
Mhm.
keep it like always open minded.
Yeah.
It's so easy to be like, nah, like F these guys. There's no way I'm thinking like that. That makes no sense, right?
Yeah.
And I was at like one of the Baptist what's it called? Preaches. There was one guy that came from Turkey, like he visited Turkey and he was preaching about the Muslim culture.
Mm.
And he was like hating on the Muslim culture.
Yeah.
And me growing up in our culture actually, it's actually a hate toward Muslim culture.
Yeah.
Hinduism and Muslims actually clash in our Sri
Yeah.
Lankan culture.
That's the whole Indian Pakistan.
Yep.
Yeah.
And even from Sri Lanka where I'm from, like for some reason like our family is programmed to hate them. So even with that, I was like, why do you hate them? Like, you shouldn't be hating somebody. And I've been thinking that all my life. Like, my dad hates them, and I'm like, I don't get why. Like, you shouldn't. Like, I get like, okay, the terrorism and this and that, but like, you can't be hating on everybody. Like, it's just certain people. Like, you can't be basing off everybody. But then I come now to this church, like now in my life, and I hear this preach about a guy from Turkey, and he's hating on the whole Islamic religion and calling them evil, like generalizing that these guys are bad. Like, you know, uh like framing them as bad people and the religion is bad. But how can you do that? Like you don't know. Like you need to be able to study understand their perspective, their history, and like you can't just label like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I try like even from that moment I'm like I like to just be calm in the middle. Like
Yeah.
there's always
Well, I like to
pros
go
and cons.
to because I'm that's my natural inclination, like what you just described. Like that's my thing. Is that I just want to be in the middle. I want to understand both sides and try to decide that way. But like in the case of let's say that preacher, like if he truly believes his religion and his doctrine and like what his core beliefs are about God, because wherever your beliefs are with God, that's kind of that will pretty much dictate how you see the world,
right.
I guess. And when it comes to like, let's say the Abrahamic religions, because Jewish people, I mean, Jews, Muslims, and Christians, they all come from the same
Lineage.
story,
True.
right? The same scriptures.
Family too, right? Kind of like a family almost. Well, not really. Nah, never mind. More of a high. No, not a family.
I love how you think, though.
Yeah.
I love how you think. Yeah,
High level. Family.
high level. Yeah. But like for example, like with the Jews, they don't they reject Christ, right? They don't think Jesus was
The Messiah.
the Messiah.
Yeah.
But not only do they not think that he's the Messiah, they think that he was a troublemaker.
True.
And that he is fundamentally a bad person.
Like evil.
evil.
They painted him as evil.
Yeah.
Wow.
That he's evil, and that he's like right now that he's in hell. Not just in hell, but like drowning
They
in
believe
shit.
that he's in hell?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Drowning in shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So if you're like a Christian and you have this belief that Jesus is God, and if Jesus is God, then there is a reverence that goes along with that.
Yeah.
And then this other religion is just saying like, hey, he's not God. Not only is he not God, he's a bad guy and he's in hell.
Damn.
Like that provokes emotion.
Yeah.
Like on a profound type of scale, I would say. Yeah.
Damn. That's true. That's so true. And the way they came up with these like theories and stuff is like he is evil. Like, how do you come up with that? Like, what? You got to be blind to like come up with like somebody like Jesus is evil.
Yeah, because you know what blasphemy is?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I like that word.
Yeah, blasphemy.
I first heard that in the
it's a
NBA
cool word
when I used to follow that. Like, that Stephen A. Smith guy. Like, this is blasphemous. I'm like, oh god, that's a cool word. I'm gonna use that in my vocabulary.
Yeah. But it's used to like, because in Jewish, like in, well, really all our religions is you can't, like, God is above us. Like he's like heaven. Well, I don't know. I can only think from like a Christian type of mentality, but heaven is the option to be close to God, and hell is the option to be far away from God. And like so like the point is that God is like the ultimate deity, right? And we're supposed to respect him, we're supposed to adore him, we're supposed to love him,
right?
And we're supposed to fear him because he's done some, like, if you read the Bible, he's done some stuff that'll make us like, oh, listen, man, like I don't want to die. Yeah. So whenever you see, like, whenever you think of a God that's just like the ultimate of all things, and then this other group of people, like their core foundational beliefs is that no,
True.
Not only that, he's a bad person and he's in hell.
True.
Like that type. This is when I think this is why wars, like,
and still to this day,
we're
fighting over Israel is crazy.
Yes, dude. Like, I used to not know what Israel was.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
just like until like a year ago. It's because of learning about Christianity that I learned about Israel. It's like in the Bible everywhere.
Oh, dude, it's gonna get like in that Baptist church that you're going. They're probably very pro-Israel. I assume most Baptist churches are very, very pro-Israel.
What about Catholics?
Catholic. This is why all this is so interesting, bro.
Very interesting.
All this is so interesting.
Yeah.
So interesting, bro.
That's why being aware is just,
dude, helps. Being aware of like all the lore behind all this stuff, dude. It's filled me with terror, but with so much hope.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like at the same time, imagine that, just like so much terror, like, oh my.
Yeah.
But like filled with so much hope, and like I don't know. I just feel very not enlightened, but like something like that, you know? Like I feel very light, very like I don't know, excited about life.
Yeah.
But what was my point with that?
Catholics.
Oh, how Baptists see like Israel, or pro-Israel.
Yeah, what does Catholics see as Israel?
The state of Israel, like not like the Baptists. I'll leave it at that.
It's like the opposite.
We'll wait to towards the end of the podcast to like really start talking about it.
Whoa.
But well, and I could be completely wrong. I'm just saying, like, from my initial like studies and research or whatever. But yeah, definitely not like the Baptists. And I'm not just saying Baptists. I'm saying more people that are Christian, that believe that the state of Israel that is existing today is the Israel that is described in the Bible. And I guess I can run through this like difference in theology, is that they believe that the Israel that exists today, the state of Israel and the Jewish people, that they are the Israel that is described in the Bible. And I could be completely butchering this. I'm not any kind of scholar, but there's just my understanding of it. They believe that they are the Israel, and we are like
descendants.
No. We like they are the chosen people,
They are
pretty much.
Okay.
And they need to do whatever they need to do to protect themselves, to protect Israel, because God favors them.
Right.
And that type of theology is like that. That's why they are so pro-Israel, because they want the Jews to get back to the Holy Land, because that's where all of our canon happened, right? With Jews, Christians, and Muslims. So the prophecy now, because the Bible doesn't just tell you a history; it also tells you what's going to happen in the future. And the prophecy is that the Jews are going to come back to the Holy Land, and they're going to rebuild their temple, because their temple was destroyed when Jesus was crucified. Um, and there's a whole theology behind that too, which is super interesting. But the Jews building their third temple in the Holy Land is kind of like a prefigurement to, like, all right, if that happens, that means the Antichrist is going to come back.
The evil.
No, not come back. Is the evil. The Antichrist is going to come into existence.
Wow.
And he's going to be a very charismatic like individual, and he is going to convince the Jews that are in Israel, the religious Jews, that he is the Messiah that they've been waiting for.
Right.
That militant, like, Messiah.
Yeah.
And when that happens, that means that it's the end of the world.
Right.
And Jesus Christ, our Savior, is going to come back.
Right.
And duke it out, man.
Right.
All right. This is when it happens, bro. And then we're supposed to be raptured. If you believe in this theology, and you and you believe, and you are a part of this, like, believe in this theology, you're raptured into heaven at that time. So that's why they're super pro Israel, because they believe it's part of their
right.
their like how would you call it? Eschatology is the word that they use.
What does that mean?
Eschatology is like this.
I need to do a washroom break quick.
Yeah. Do washroom break while I look up eschatology.
Perfect. I first ever podcast, even listening to one, because I'm like listening and talking, so it's like, damn, this is a little, damn.
Yeah.
I don't really like usually talk much. Like at work, like quick. Even at home, like quick, like
Bring
not
the
really like
microphone closer to you.
not really like a deep, like always like I normally like my bro, my cousins, like friends back home, like, but like not like often, right? Like it's very like if you think about daily life, it's kind of rare when you think about it. It's like doing like a deep convo.
Yeah.
How often? Usually when there's a problem.
Exactly.
Really?
And that's
It's
why
like-
everybody avoids it. Like, you
Yeah.
never, like, imagine having your wife telling you, we need to
We
talk.
didn't have a talk.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Come
Oh
on.
man, here we go. It's like you don't
Whoa,
look forward to it.
Yeah.
It's negative. Like,
Yeah.
man, negative stuff comes out of it. Like not in like a positive manner, you know what I mean? Like rare. Oh yeah, that's what you were searching before I left. The
Yeah.
branch of theology and philosophy at the end of the world.
Say it into the microphone so people can understand.
Eschatology is the branch of theology and philosophy concerned with the end of the world, death, and final destiny of humanity. That's with Christ as like the savior of like an end of world coming.
Yeah, because it's not just regulated to the Abrahamic religions. I think it's all type religions that have a future type prophecy.
Right.
Yeah.
And what I noticed, big empires keep rising and falling.
Yeah.
And when that happens, there is like a savior that comes, I feel like, or like some like figure or some like, like for a religious head. Because a lot of religions, I feel like, while like looking at them, have been created in times of chaos, like absolute chaos. It's like the world's ending.
Yeah.
And then some guy comes, shows them like the way or like how to think or how to be calm or like how to get through it. And then you're in this new rise to civilization. Then it collapses again. And they keep saying we're like approaching that kind of thing, or like maybe we're not, or I don't know, right? And then some savior's coming. Like a lot of the religions, like Judaism still thinks there's like the Messiah's coming, and then Christianity has the second coming too, right? Like another savior's coming when in the time of need kind of thing, like when shit's gonna hit, like apocalypse, like like
that book in the Bible is literally called Apocalypse.
The book in the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Apocalypse. Damn. That's where it came from.
Yeah, the Apocalypse of Saint John. Here, let me
Saint
just
John. There's like a whole book on that in the Bible. No. Yeah, because the way we're trending, it just feels like this all happens when people start sleeping in the end, like not like being heavily negative, and then you have a reset.
Oh, I just had it. The title was like, I was surprised too when I found this out.
Damn. Apocalypse of Saint John the Apostle in Asia, churches in Asia, towards the end of the world. Antichrist. It's all like written. Whoa. I need to read this. This is a whole deal to read, right?
Mhm.
Man, like the beginning sucks. I want to just get to
You can.
Did you read the full Bible?
No.
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 So you just been so try even be reading the full Bible?
Well, no, because the thing is, it's complicated, right?
It's so complicated.
It's very complicated.
But like, I want to see like the before and like what's coming. Like, it's kind of like interesting.
It's
Because it's
very
gonna get better, right? Like, it was like, what is this to like? Wow, that's like what's being talked about right here, right now.
Right now, yeah.
Like, we're in a big war. We have Antichrist characters. We have Christ-like characters. Like, it's like a battle of good versus evil.
Yeah.
And it feels like some guy is gonna rise to the occasion.
Yeah.
That was Jesus, maybe, like 2,000 years ago, or like.
But the thing, I don't think there was like apocalyptic time
During the Jesus phase?
No.
But the Roman Empire did collapse around that time.
No.
Right?
No.
When did it collapse?
That was like the peak Roman Empire.
When did
that was like Caesar.
When did it collapse?
After Christ. After like the Renaissance and all that.
So like really after?
No. Before the Renaissance.
Before the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Maybe like 100 years after?
Maybe like 300 to 400.
400 years after. So I got the time. Because I've been thinking that it was around like the collapse of that time. Like, it was getting bad. Maybe it's not at the peak yet, but like, it's on the rise. And then he came.
Mm-hmm.
And then things got kind of better. And then the collapse happened and they like branched off.
Yeah.
And we have this like kind of.
I thought like it was
the timing doesn't work. It would have been nice, then it would be like, looks nice. Like,
well, that's the thing, is that it came in a very like
weird time. So is he really the Messiah is what's being questioned.
Yeah,
right?
that's the Jews
So what is this people's perspective on it? Like, is he the Messiah? Because is the Messiah supposed to save?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that even a requirement? Does that even matter? Like, why does he need to save? Is there anything new to save?
Well, because even in Jewish scripture, Genesis is a part of that's where we get.
Yeah, it's like Torah. That's the Torah,
exactly. Right? So they had the concept of original sin,
right?
And Jesus is supposed to come here to save us,
right,
and atone for that original sin,
right?
Because before we weren't allowed to, like after, like the afterlife wasn't close to God. It was somewhere I don't know how to describe, but then after Jesus came to save all those souls, he was the gate that let them be close to God,
right?
And is the gate that is currently open right now, that we're all invited to also go through. Where was I going with that? What were we talking about?
Christ, Antichrist, good, evil, the Savior.
Oh, no. So like Jewish, Genesis, original sin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is that Jesus is a savior.
Right.
He is the savior for all time. Like that's what the Bible tries to describe, is we all are born with original sin.
Yeah.
And because of what happened with Adam and Eve, and then everything that happened after that. So Jesus came to like atone for that. Like, all right, you're forgiven. Now you can go into the afterlife and be like, how'd you describe it? One with the source?
Yeah, the source, like the sun.
Source.
Like,
yeah,
you're just
the
a
source.
ray,
and
you just return back to the source.
Yeah. So before we weren't close to the source.
Yeah.
But we wanted to be.
Yeah.
Close to the source. Yeah, we've always wanted to.
Yeah.
But we couldn't.
Yeah.
Because of original sin.
Yep.
And then Jesus came and was like, all right, I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And he brought them all up.
Yeah. Just showing that, like, hey, we are the source. Mm-hmm. Just like showing people, like,
But yeah. But no, but the point with all that, what was it? Genesis.
Savior.
Savior. Oh yeah, you were saying that you would assume that it would be a savior.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with the Jews. They also thought it was going to be a savior.
Yeah.
During a time where like they need to be liberated.
Yeah, it's like a collapse time, like the world is ending.
Yeah, and they need a savior, like a guy that comes in and fights good versus evil, like, and there's this big showdown, right?
Yeah.
And that's what they were expecting.
Right.
But what they got was like a very humble, like just from out of nowhere, peace guy.
Yeah. Kind of like a Buddha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was like that is not at all what we were expecting.
Yeah.
So like, no, you are not the Messiah.
Yeah.
And then, but not only did they say that he wasn't the Messiah, what really like ticked them off is that he started to compare himself to God.
Right. He himself?
He himself.
Jesus himself.
Jesus himself.
Ah.
There's this passage in the Bible where he has this altercation with these Jews where he's saying like, your father is the devil. Like he was telling them like, nah, like unless it's through me, your father is the devil, because they're like consumed with pride, right?
Right.
And then he said, before Abraham was, I am.
Yeah. Abraham was like one of the original guys.
Yeah.
It's like before all that, there was me.
Yeah.
But who is he?
He is the son.
And he knew before all of this happened. But how?
Because he's God.
Yeah, true. Damn. And like as a child, okay, so like he's like considered to be like a child. Like he grew up as a child, had a teenage life, adult life, and then shows up around like 30.
He's like 35.
35.
Yeah.
Does all, like, I don't know his full story, but like healings and preaching and then somehow he's
the miracles.
And then he's like the savior, and then the crucifixion happens just maybe even shortly after, right? It's like not even that long of a
it was
journey. Like
yeah,
maybe
it
a
was
couple
like
of years, right?
Yeah, this was like 4 years. Yeah,
4
I think
years.
it was like 39.
He just shows up out of nowhere, bam, 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 and then savior, and then crucified.
Yep.
Interesting. And then it's like how he got those visions that he is God. He was like destined to be God. It looks like he knew that like he was before Abraham.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very.
Yeah.
Very, yeah. But that going back to that word blasphemy.
Yeah, blasphemy.
To the Jews, that was blasphemy. I was like, oh, heck no.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what antagonized the Jews to influence the government, which was the Roman government at the time, to condemn Jesus to be crucified.
And now Israel is controlling the U.S. So what does that mean?
Oh,
I don't know.
You see, did you make that? you made that connection real quick.
No, I always knew that. I always seen that. Like, obviously, Israel is like the war is because Israel's pulling the strings.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, now you're connecting it. Like, bam, like Israel, U.S. So what is the U.S.? What is Israel? Like, who is who?
Yeah.
Antichrist, Christ kind of figures around here.
The U.S. is the new Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And Rome will fall.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
It fell.
It did fall.
U.S. is falling, maybe.
The U.S. is falling.
But maybe we're trying to keep it up.
We're trying. Well, I mean, the government is doing literally demonic shit in order to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I came to the U.S. so I could be American Dream. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys thinking the American Dream?
I would say like...
It's still better than a lot of parts of the world.
Yeah, no, because like I've been thinking about that because I've been railing against that the American Dream isn't like reality for this next generation and all good. This. And it is good, but I almost feel like we're the last...
Good generation?
Well, at least we're the last ones that are going to be able to do things like this.
Right.
Like
it's gonna get worse from here.
Yeah. Like the last where I can own a home and make a living and still have time to do this type of stuff. And so like I'm very grateful. So I don't want to come off like this would have happened anywhere else. I don't know. If my parents didn't come here, I don't know if I would be where I'm at in Mexico.
Same. Like
I'm pretty sure I would be like plowing some through some farm with some mules. Like that would be my life right now.
Same here.
And not to say that that's a bad life, because now in a lot of ways I would say
it's
that's
a better
it's
life.
Pretty beautiful life.
Yes.
But
it's a different life.
But it's a very different life. But I'm very grateful for the life I'm living right now. So I just feel like because of, I don't know, this gratefulness that I feel.
Yeah.
That I'm like, all right, well, whatever the United States of America was sold to me as, like right now I'm currently living it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well,
it's not it.
No. Like I feel like I'm like my surrounding, my outlook in life. Like I'm chilling, but I am. When I say that it's going downhill, like there's already people that are suffering inside the U.S. right now. Like
true.
Within U.S. borders, there is a whole lot of
especially like doing like this, it's like coning in, and then it gets to the point where it just collapses.
Yeah.
Rise and fall, and it'll be like in an instant, but it'll rebuild.
Yeah.
But that takes a while.
Yeah, it takes a while, and it takes a whole lot of suffering in between. Have you ever heard that saying that hard men make soft times?
Yeah, I've seen a Joe Rogan clip.
Yeah.
It's like soft men make soft times or something.
Make
or hard times make soft men soft or something.
Yeah.
And hard times make men hard. I don't know, something like that. You know, like doesn't sound as good.
Hard times makes hard men. Hard men make soft times. And no,
I don't know. I don't think
soft times make soft men, I guess.
Yeah. Soft times soft men.
Yeah.
Hard times.
That's
hard
kind
men.
of the point. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
It's like you got to go through shit to like get better. And like here in this generation, it's like not happening, not one bit.
Yeah.
It's too easy, and then even the parenting style no good. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not good. And the phones is not good.
Yeah. But that's why this whole eschatology thing is happening. Like a lot of people are feeling that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that too. It's like 80% of the people are like this. Like most of the people are like this.
Yeah.
Especially with the phones. Like you can see the pattern with the phones. Maybe before it was like that too, but you couldn't see the pattern. But now it's like people that just on their phones all the time, Instagram, TikTok, just like a robot.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to merge with AI and just humanity's going to end?
I've been thinking this. I feel like every creation step gets just better and better. It's like a refinement, or like it's like a sequence.
Yeah.
Like sun created the earth. Earth created like tree, and like animals and everything created each other, like a loop, kind of ecosystem loop. Like, you know, we eat animal ate plant. Like it's like a sequence. And then human came, consciousness came, and I just feel like it's like AI is like the next step. I feel like of evolution.
Yeah.
Like no matter if we survive or not, it's like inevitable. It's like the sequence was inevitable. Like the discoveries in science, mathematics to have like, you know, caused this kind of eruption in technology at this period of time in the world.
Yeah.
Is like, it's a sequence meant to be kind of thing.
Exactly. It's almost like it's prophesied.
Yeah. Yeah. It really does.
Yeah.
And then like it's going to create some tough time maybe, but it was meant to be like that. Like it's just like by chaotic design, like we're just bound. We're curious people. We're gonna question, create, and then we're here. And maybe if you don't have the right people in charge, right? Like ideologies, you're gonna end up in a wrong direction.
Yeah.
Like if you have the right people, maybe AI can just be solely used for the good that it can, because there's so many good that's gonna come out of it.
Yeah.
So many. But there's so many bad, probably, right? It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, no, but I like I'm thinking that we're eventually going, like people are going to have the option of either, you know, going into the Matrix.
True.
Or staying here.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So like Matrix was like what life really is right now, and a prophecy of like the future.
Yeah.
It's like you have the option to enter a software. My God. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, and I recently found out that The Matrix was like kind of a Christian story.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Even it's like a Buddhist and Hindu story too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause the idea is like you're waking up,
Yeah.
right? Like you take the red pill
Mm-hmm.
or like whatever, blue pill, red pill, and then one of the pills is to wake up and get out of the program. And like I've been saying, program, like people are in a loop, in a program loop, wake up from that loop and enter the real world, which is right now, right here. It's not
Mm-hmm.
in the past, not in the future. It's like right here, right now.
Yeah.
And that's what Hinduism, Buddhism teach. And that's literally the Matrix too. It's like you take the pill, you wake up and it's like, oh shit. And then like you have to defeat the evil. Like just,
Exactly. But then you have to like understand what the evil is,
yeah.
right?
And it's within you.
But that's like that. Oh yeah, there's I lost my thought. But anyway, the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Neo, he's described as the one, right? And the one, what does the one do?
Saves.
He saves. And
Jesus.
yeah, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, because when he does go into the Matrix and everybody has like Morpheus is the only one who's like really believes
Yeah.
that you are the one.
Right.
Everybody else is like skeptical, very skeptical. They even like they saw Morpheus as like this top leader,
Yeah.
like this very respectable, like I'm going to follow him to the death type
In the
guy.
end, he was like, what was he? His character.
Morpheus?
Yeah, he was like, he scammed them or something or no?
No.
He was still good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
He's
okay.
good. Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah. No, that it was that white bald guy that that betrayed them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Judas.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Judas
That's
betrayed
literally a
him.
reference. Yeah.
Yeah. Judas betrayed him, and because Judas betrayed him, that put Neo in a bad situation in which the ancients got to him, and they like they killed him.
Maybe
And
that shooting scene is literally
yeah,
him dying and coming back to life right away.
exactly.
And saving the world.
Yes.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
And then what about like after that? What was after that?
Oh.
So like after the shooting scene,
Mm-hmm.
bam, 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 he wins. But then what happens after?
Then after he becomes God.
Neo?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah. By that I mean like he can defeat any Agent Smith or whatever.
True, yeah.
Before one Agent Smith would just annihilate you. Now he can take on all the Agent Smiths and all the program in all time and whatever.
Infinity.
Infinity.
Take on infinity.
Yeah.
That's God.
Yeah.
Because we are like the small finite.
Yeah.
We're like that.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the infinite.
Yeah. Now that the Matrix, dude, like if you rewatch it with like that type of thinking, it's just like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah.
Whoa.
I looked at it in that similar mindset, but the Buddhist kind of mindset about like awakening, free your mind, get away from the program.
Yeah.
Similar to that. And then that
escape the Matrix.
Escape the Matrix, yeah. Because life is like the rat race, as they call it, is a matrix.
Yeah.
You're just in a program.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta break the program.
Yeah.
And so many people are in the program. So if you associate with a lot of those people, like deeply, you're gonna be stuck in the program. That's why it's better just to like when you talk, you can kind of identify like who is in the program or not. Like you have to really stay away from those people. I feel like, like really stay away, because you can get sucked in. No, and at all times, it's always a challenge to stay away from the program.
Yeah,
that's by being here, right, present,
staying away from the devil.
Stay away from the devil. It's all the same thing. Yeah, going back to that too. Like stay away from the evil, the devil, and negative energy. Just the devil,
the program, the devil,
the program. Yeah. Yeah, like because people normally on the program have like are in negative kind of mindset, right?
Oh no, I'm still thinking Matrix wise.
Yeah,
where like the Matrix in which the reality was around them, like it was controlled by like the AI.
Yeah,
which
true.
Would be the devil.
That's what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah,
yeah. It's getting there. Cause you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like we're in a Cold War situation. Like
we are. Yeah.
Yeah. Like with the and also with the development of the like atomic bomb. This is literally the atomic bomb, the modern day atomic bomb. 100 years later, we're developing atomic bomb, but in like technology, and we don't know what we're developing, and we don't have time to think about what we're developing because we're so afraid of the enemies. And these are artificial enemies. Like,
Yes.
why are we we're like, back to Hinduism, we're all one. So why are you creating like an artificial enemy with China or Russia and then creating wars to develop AI? And none of the smart people have enough time to think,
Well,
is this bad?
Coming back to
Maybe they do.
religion, there's this idea of transhumanism.
Transhumanism.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's literally like bit by bit, like replacing our human anatomy, our human consciousness with like artificial type stuff.
Ah, so you're becoming like a cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that'd be cool. That's kind of like Neuralink's kind of concept.
Yeah, exactly. Neuralink.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So there's this physical body, but then there's the ability to
tap into the AI.
Tap into the AI and be in a different reality.
I like that.
Yeah.
I think that would be good. But maybe there's negatives that I'm not thinking about, but I think there's a lot of positive that can come from that.
Yeah.
If used correctly.
Yeah. Well, the thing that like rings the alarm bells for Christians at least is like in the whole theology of what this Bible and tradition tells us is that humans have always attempted to reach the heavens.
Yeah.
To reach God in their own way.
Yeah.
And there's a story in the Bible called the Tower of Babel.
Right. I've heard of that story.
You've heard of this?
I don't know what it's about, but I've heard of that story.
Yeah. The Tower of Babel is basically humanity trying to reach the heavens. Like build a structure that will go as high to reach the heavens.
Like the pyramid.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you think that way. Yeah.
Like all our towers right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean
the mountain.
Yeah. Well, the mountain's godly. Yeah. But the Tower of Babel is basically the I guess the point of it is that humans try to through their own will reach God.
Right.
And God was like, no.
Right.
No, sir. No.
Yeah.
And ever since then, like humans have continuously tried to figure out a way for them using their own wit and will to be able to reach God. And every single time God is like, y'all are not getting it. You're not understanding what I'm trying to say.
Right.
And that's kind of what this AI thing feels like is we're trying to create our own God. Because if you think about it, like right now, ChatGPT, Claude or whatever, like these chatbots, for the majority of people, they're not using them for, oh, help me figure out this problem. Like build a grocery list for me or something like that. Or to code or to make a little website for them. I would say majority of the people are using it to like, hey, I'm having issues with my girlfriend right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's like, this is really fucked up. Like they're entrusting very personal, very sensitive type information with it. And then when you get to the point where like, I'm feeling depressed, I don't understand life. I don't get God.
Yeah.
I don't understand how God loves me or whatever. Like they're trying to, you know how the phones manipulate you?
Yeah.
Scrolling, the algorithm manipulates you. Imagine how the AI is going to be able to.
It's going to be learning all of this.
Yeah.
It's taking all this data.
It's going to know you better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you won't even realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people are sleeping.
Yeah.
So, and you're giving it all data. All day data.
Yeah.
It knows everything about you.
Everything.
And you don't know nothing about you.
Nope.
And the idea is to find yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like the story of all the religions too, right? But you'll never, if you submit to AI.
Well, I mean, you would if AI offers you something extravagant, you would give yourself. It's like selling your soul.
Yeah, but like, why? What's the need for it?
Pleasure. A lot of people love pleasure. And I'm sure it'll be fun, super fun to do like whatever devious stuff you want to do inside the AI, inside the simulation or whatever. It's like, hey, it's not cheating because it's inside the computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Whole different realm.
Or, hey, I became a millionaire inside the computer.
Yeah.
And I did it all through gambling because it's all like make believe anyway.
but then in real life you're still
Yeah.
like not.
Yeah.
Like you're in an apartment, blah blah blah. Like
Yeah. Have you ever seen Ready Player One?
no.
Oh yeah, it's a Steven Spielberg movie. It's a pretty good movie, but it's basically in a future world where humans like tap into a virtual world where they can feel and see and touch and develop whatever world they want.
I feel like I need to start watching some movies and TV. Because also one thing all my life I've also never done is watch movies or TVs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have never, even now I don't have that. Never really watched movie or TV, ever. So when people say these references, I just don't understand. Like what they're talking about. Like what's the maybe like the big ones like Matrix. I watched that. Some of the Avengers, like I've watched that. Like but I'm not really a movie TV guy. Like I like stay away normally because I don't have a concentration mainly. But I miss out on all these references.
So like movies don't like ever captivate your imagination. Wow.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's like I don't have the concentration to watch it, but also it's like I feel like it's programming you to think a certain way too sometimes.
Yeah, it definitely is. 100%.
Yeah, that's why like I trying to cause it affects your free thought kind of.
Yeah, like we all submit to it.
Yeah,
that's why it's like important to like what you actually watch and stuff like that.
It's hard to control that, so I'm like, I don't know. 'Cause even on YouTube, I just watch particular stuff like my science kind of videos or like the Zen kind of videos, and that's about it.
Yeah.
'Cause, like if I see, I might be scrolling sometimes. I'll be scrolling, and like I see something, I get like distracted. I'll try to like stop. Like this is like I'm like it's wasting my time. So I'm like focus. Like it's hard to stay focused.
Yeah.
With all these kind of distractions, right? It's all just distractions out here.
So if you think it's distracting now, what's going to happen when you just have access to another reality?
Yeah, I don't know. Like the VR, like I tried the Apple, like the VR thing. That was kind of crazy. I don't think I'll ever buy that now that I've tried about it. Like I don't like that.
The augmented reality?
Yeah, I don't like that. It's like you're in like, it's like everything's just like, whoa. What I like about it is like, okay, if you have like a glass version and you have like your computer screen and everything, so that what you have on your laptop, you can just have here like email this that. I like that.
Yeah,
I can turn it on and off.
yeah.
But this like it's like you just like leave, you're just gone. You know what I mean? It's like you're high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like really, really high and you're in a different planet. Like why am I like I don't know. It just takes you away from being here. I feel like. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan.
So if you're not a fan of that, you think you're going to be a fan of AI?
I don't know. Even at work right now, they're making us use like AI. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know how to use this. I don't know why. Why are we using this? Like, get out of here. It's gonna replace our jobs. Like, why are we? They're making us use it so we can replace our jobs. Why are we trying to promote this shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like super hesitant to like try something right now.
Yeah.
With that, because if you start like for us like the OE and stuff,
Yeah.
it starts calculating it for you. Like, why do you need a process engineer? Right?
Yeah.
Like, why are you?
There's literally an MCP called process engineer.
Yeah. So it's like, why would you, And this is your demise. You're just like, here you go. I don't know. I try to stay away. But I still use ChatGPT. It's quick. Like you learn stuff really quick than what took you like hours to do before.
Yeah.
So definitely have its benefits, just like the phone did. But there's so many negatives around it that I see.
Yeah.
Right. It's hard to like lock into the positives only.
Yeah.
That's everything in life. I feel like too.
Yeah. Apart from like the theological or like technocratic type of thought about it, well, what do you think is going to happen with the electricity that it's going to?
Oh, the power consumption.
Yeah.
Everything, It's going to skyrocket, I think.
Yeah.
And that's why probably Elon's pushing, like all these space companies are pushing to like get into space to like have these data centers and everything like orbiting us. Because we do have a lot of real estate up there. Because apparently like, we have so much up there, but it's still apparently like 0.0000, like a tiny percentage of like that's even taking up that Earth atmosphere space, Like we can really put data centers in orbit and like save on power with solar energy, right? Like the type of energy source is going to be like a booming business with AI. Like there's good that's going to happen basically. There's going to be a lot of jobs, like a different kind of jobs.
Yeah.
Like they say like AI is going to take jobs, but it's going to create new jobs. And I never understood that. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, am I gonna be an AI engineer or AI technician? Like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But no, it'll create this like, okay, energy source, this, that, electric vehicles, we're booming now, right? Like, all kinds of different jobs are coming out. But old jobs will die, so you just have to adapt.
Yeah.
But some people are stubborn to adapt, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
tough, right? Incapable to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if you're not always focused to change, then you're just gonna be left because you're gonna be like you're gonna be lazy and like not trying to learn and like, stuck in the old mindset, stuck in a loop,
Mm-hmm.
back to the loop. And you have to break the loop to like start a new loop,
Yeah.
right? Tough.
Tough, dog.
So tough.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
What do you think about like the financial system of the world?
It's a big scam. It's a big scam. But like the rich, it's basically I feel like it's designed by like like people that are aware of money and keep it so that the rich keep getting richer, poor keep getting poorer, all based on the interest rate, right? Because basically the rich leverage the interest rate. Like you can just keep looping like with stocks, housing, just keep looping, taking loans, putting loans against loans, leverage, buy more stock, all this, and then the poor
Usury.
usury, and then the poor like stuck with this credit card loan, interest, paycheck to paycheck, interest, like, and the rich like that. It fuels them. It's like a
Yeah.
loop, another loop. I feel like,
Yeah.
and you gotta somehow break free from the financial loop. Like, no more paycheck to paycheck. Save, invest, use interest to your advantage. Because right now people are dying with interest because they take a credit card loan, $100,000 a month,
Yeah.
become 3,000, become 10, 100,000 now.
Do you think the world financial system will collapse if Israel fails?
Oh, that's a great question. Damn, I don't know. That requires a lot of variables, Requires a lot of variables. And I feel like the answer is yes. Because if Israel collapsed, that means the US did everything, like it poured everything it had. And I think somehow Israel has gotten to the latch of US where like it will like just continue until the end kind of thing. Like it will fight the Muslims or whatever like evil is around them that they're claiming is evil and keep failing. Money keeps draining. Like the Russians and the Ottoman Empire, bam, collapse, empire collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the end of it. And then maybe like second coming kind of thing, right? With like, it just seems,
Yeah.
right. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the other thing interesting about like Israel
Yeah.
is that I think it's part of the reason why a lot of people are coming back to religion.
Right.
Primarily the young people, because the young people are really the ones who kind of see this or saw this Israel thing a lot sooner than a lot of us.
Right.
Because I remember when college campuses started doing like these pro-Palestine protests, it was so foreign to me, dude.
Right.
I was like, we got some terrorists in college
Yeah.
now? Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
That's facts.
I was kind of scared, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, like, hold up. Like, what's going on? So I was kind of thinking that way. It's like, oh, something's coming. Something's coming. And I was thinking more like terroristic wise, like Muslim 9/11 type thing. And but then I had a conversation with someone at work, and I was being like super pro-Israel about stuff, and I assumed that he would also be super like about it. And he was like, listen, man, I'm not gonna tell you how to think. I just know I'm very confused with the whole situation. I have seen some shit, and I just don't know.
Right.
I don't know. And that's kind of what broke me from that trajectory and made me reevaluate like the whole situation. Like, okay, like why should you be pro-Israel? Oh, it's the only democracy in the Middle East, and it's around all these terrorists and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, but why else? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then that's when I guess the algorithm started to realize like what I was thinking or what I was looking into.
Mhm.
So it started showing me more of that stuff.
Ah.
And
Is it YouTube algorithm or your AI algorithm?
X.
X.
Yeah.
Oh,
Twitter.
yeah. It probably got Grok enabled, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And, but that's when I started seeing the videos of like these kids, like pieces, an arm here,
Yeah.
like a little head rolling down the road. And then even like after something got bombed, like after like the bombs are gone, right? Like it's okay, like, oh, now we're just trying to save people.
Uh-huh.
So like these people, they go inside this like half torn down building trying to save people. And then all of a sudden another bomb drops.
Damn.
And yeah, I'm just like, whoa, dude, like,
Yeah, what
okay,
is
so
this?
yeah, so that's when like my whole
Worldview, you know?
yeah, worldview. That yeah, because and it's happening more frequently now because COVID was another one of those moments.
Yeah. It's like a whole bomb.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, when does the entire world just all together be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right? Because that's what happened. It's like, what the fuck? And that's usually a world war situation.
Yeah.
And then we had COVID. Like, bam. We're all in this together.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of cool, right? Like, we all fought and we're here now.
What, with COVID?
Yeah.
I feel like
So it
it
was like a battle.
divided a lot
True,
of people.
yeah. Bad things happen.
Not just bad, like I think families are still torn apart about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Because there's the side of people that believe it was like a manufactured thing that the government,
I
like
feel like
released it
Yeah, I feel like
on
it is.
people, and because of that, they feel this resentment towards like the reaction of the government to the situation, like by making people social distance, preventing any kind of like mass gathering, or like in California, the skate parks.
Yeah.
They fill them up with sand so that skaters can't go skate and defy the government.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but like churches, they closed down so you couldn't go to church every Sunday.
Damn.
Which is like huge for Catholics, because like our whole thing is that we're going to mass to receive communion, to receive the Eucharist, to receive the body and blood of Christ, which is that's kind of like our whole thing.
Yeah.
And like they closed that down. So it got dark for a lot of people. It's so dark that they hold this resentment towards the side of the family that believes that, hey, like it was a pandemic, the government had to do what they had to do. You had to wear a mask, you had to social distance, and you should take another booster.
True.
Like COVID is real, and you need to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Because if you don't take the vaccine, killed a lot of families.
Yeah.
I actually had a guest on here that had a huge, like, falling out with their significant other.
Damn.
Over it. Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Because it was like not even, like, damn. But like, it's still in your control how to react. But now, like, it was a challenge thrown at everybody and tested everybody's ability to fall down.
Yeah, it either made people stronger or it just left a lot of people desolate.
Yeah.
And then going from that to the Israel thing, it's like, whoa, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is why I'm so interested in religion, because like I'm trying to understand what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah, because if you understand history and religion, you'll kind of figure out what's going on, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's like why we're here where we are.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, not just because I grew up Catholic, but the all the books of Catholicism, it's like all the records for the past 2,000 years, the only institution that has been able to consecutively through the last 2,000 years be able to bring forth information that has happened, evidence, has been that institution. And I've never really thought about it that way. Like, that's kind of wild. So there's a lot. There's a lot in history where there's been a lot of conflicts with Jews.
Yeah, especially with Jews.
Yeah,
like World War II.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
My God. It's like maybe like a cyclical thing, eh? Or maybe they see that too, and it reinforces their thinking of like,
Because exactly.
right?
Imagine growing up growing up. You know how you're talking about your Eastern upbringing,
Yeah.
like growing up as a Jew and being like told all your life that people are just gonna hate you.
Yeah. And it comes out true.
Yeah.
And that you're the chosen one. And then you have Israel right now defending that chosen land
Yeah.
with the help of the greatest empire in the world, the
Uh-huh.
US. Like you'll feel like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Why would that not be true?
Exactly.
I would think that's true.
Yeah.
Even me as an outsider, I'll be like, yeah, they're the chosen one.
Yeah.
Like, why is the whole world trying to help them? Like, why are we pouring billions of dollars to help them?
Well, no, like why? Or not just that, but why does the whole world hate us?
Yeah. And at the same time, why does the whole world hate us?
Well, I would say the whole world hates them, apart from like evangelicals in the U.S.
True. But it's still a minority.
Yeah.
Like, why does 99% of the world like not like you guys?
Yeah.
What have you guys done in the name of this? And create a loop.
Yeah.
Create a storyline that is just being passed on.
Hey man, that's anti-Semitic.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But we're on to something.
We're on to something. Yeah. I've been trying to, like, how we're just, like spitballing ideas or whatever. Like I've actually me and Carlos did this thing where we chose an issue that we know that we both agree with, but the exercise is that although we disagree with side B, one of us has to defend side B and one of us has to defend side A. And then, like, we just have to debate using whatever facts or propaganda that B and A have in order to, at the end, come to a resolution. And that was super interesting, like putting yourself in a situation, arguing for the thing that you disagree with. Like, that's difficult.
Yeah. Arguing for the thing that you disagree with. And it just randomly just switches into that too.
Yeah.
You don't even realize that.
Yeah.
You didn't even mean to say that. Right? Damn. I don't know. Don't know. But that's what free thought also does. Because, like, you try not to constrain yourself to, like, hey, I shouldn't say that because it's going to piss this kind of people off. Hey, I shouldn't say this. Like, hey, it's going to, like, offend. No, like, free thought just lets you think and make patterns.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Like, thinking just branching out, making patterns at all times.
Yeah.
And if you're constrained, you're limiting the branch. It starts dying. Like, ideas will just start dying for no reason. It's better just to have like free.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. And not be like attached to a certain worldview and like think a certain programmed way, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so easy to be because we're like programmed to think, right? Like it's like who you hang out with, you kind of become, right? That's what people say.
Yeah.
Like the top 5 people that you look up to or that you hang out with, like your friends, you're a combination of all of them. So it's like you got to be careful who you hang out with.
Yeah.
And who you idolize because you'll become them.
Yeah.
So it's like the thinking. Just got to be very careful.
Yeah. So how should someone be programmed?
But I don't think they should be programmed. Like there's no need for a program.
There's no need for a program.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a program, then what?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Doesn't that mean like lack of morals and
yeah, I know what you mean.
Values and convictions?
Yeah. Like you should still have like those concepts like morals, but don't be programmed. But that is a program, like you're saying. It is a program to have a moral, a standards. Like I am this character. Be humble, be calm, be grateful, compassionate. Like, right? That's a program. But it's more like that is your character, and then you have like it's like a day-to-day kind of like identity kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you have your inner like energy principles, and then you have like how you are outside. Like
energy principles. Like,
I don't know how to explain that part.
yeah. So, like, because that's kind of what I've been trying to think about. Like, where does morality come from?
I think it comes from like the heart, like the inner energy.
So you think it's like a natural thing?
Yeah, natural thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's something like all
It's not.
creatures have.
Yeah, yeah. But it's not something that's taught.
Yeah, no. It's like you like if you should like if you're not programmed a certain way, you should like know like just by instinct that that is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like you look at some like evil thing happening and you'll be like, that is wrong. You just look at it and you should know that is wrong. But like certain programming kind of hides certain evil and negative energy, I feel like. It
Yeah.
makes you blind, right? So like the more aware you are, you'll see like, hey, like somebody getting robbed or like murdered or like, something like evil, like you'll just know. Like you don't even need to like have mind logic. It's just like you'll just feel that that's not right. But certain people don't, and that they have that cold energy, cold heart, And that's really I see that a lot.
Yeah.
Hard to
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, because I initially thought that, but now I'm not so sure.
ah.
Now I'm
Why
like,
not so sure now?
because like there's certain things that we are born with, like instincts. Like a mother has the instinct to take care of their
Nourish.
newborn.
Yeah.
To take care of life,
Yeah.
to ensure life continues.
Yeah. Love, compassion. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's instinctual. I hope it is.
I think it is. I just feel like a lot of people are blind to it now. But I think if you're like pure innocent energy as a female, that's your prime instinct is to love,
Mm-hmm.
to be compassionate. That
Yeah.
like compassionate energy. That like
Yeah.
comfort, like how you said like some girls are like very like, that comfort and like compassionate, loving. And then you have like the complete opposites too, right? Like both ends.
How do you think of this?
I
So,
so
what'd you think?
man, it was awesome. It's like a whole like, spiral of conversations. It is good. Like focused, like good focused thoughts too,
Yeah.
Good thinking. I like that.
Is there anything that we didn't touch on that you think we should touch on? But one thing that just like, or I don't know, maybe just, yeah, I guess.
I feel like there is. Like I really feel like there is many things maybe, but I can't like, figure out what that is.
You're moving into jujitsu.
Yeah, like something like boxing,
Yeah.
martial arts, like my training aspect of my life. Maybe we could talk about more. Oh yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like that was a whole journey, and like where I'm at now, and like achieving, like getting closer to achieving, like what I want to do. And
Were you fat?
yeah, I was telling you right, because like before I came here, I sprained my ankle, and then I was like a month on crutches, and then relearning how to walk, and then not able to play basketball, sports, gym. I gained like 30 pounds. Like I'm normally like a 150, and I came here to Austin at 190, and then now I'm at like 145. So like I've did like a whole journey to like get back to where I was,
Wow.
and slightly better. So like, and I didn't realize I can do better.
Mhm.
There's always this max feeling,
Yeah.
and then the injury happened, and then bam, that's something I probably wanted to touch on.
Yeah.
That's a different aspect. And then like running, doing high rocks, Spartan race.
What is high rocks?
High rocks is like you run 10 kilometers, and every kilometer you do like some workout, like pull ups, ski sled, like sleds, like some sort of circuit. Like it's like a lifting and running kind of thing. Same with Spartan, that's outdoor.
Mhm.
Like you see like you do like these like pull up bar kind of things, like jump over hurdles, 10 kilometers. And it's like a race.
Mhm.
The fastest gets like a prize money.
Right.
But obviously like for everybody else like us, it's like just for participating,
Yeah.
just to get through it.
Yeah.
But
overall, your life, you've been pretty fit
I'd say so, yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And the hardest time was just getting back from the.
Yeah, the ankle injury. That's when I really became like out of shape. Like, whoa, what happened? Like the lowest points of my life kind of thing, Like going through stuff also outside of that,
Yeah.
Like work prom, girl prom, this prom, like everything like all at once.
Yeah.
Like health problem. It's like I never been able to not be able to like run and like move. So that was like challenge.
Yeah.
Big challenge. And then I came here all of a sudden within 3 months. This felt weird. The timing and everything. Because I look at my sequence of life too, as I look at the sequence of like how things happen usually, and like, wow, it's like something at play here too. You know, like somebody's helping me. It's like I'm blessed. Like all this kind of thinking. You know, because I still come back. Like my parents are Sri Lankan from a civil war, and we were refugees coming to Canada, to Toronto.
What?
Yeah.
There was
It's
a
like,
civil war in Sri Lanka?
yeah, so that's another whole different world of topic too. That
Oh
maybe that's
my
another thing to discuss.
gosh. Yeah.
And my parents are like refugees. Like they were my age growing up in wartime, like
Mhm.
how Iran is right now. Like it was like a big war. Bam, they leave. Now I'm here in Canada, into the U.S.
But how did they get here?
So my uncle, like my mom's brother, initially escaped somehow because like a lot of escaping was happening at the time. It was an island, so you go on a boat, go through India, blah blah blah, get a fake passport, like all that shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And then my uncle somehow reached Canada, got legal citizenship somehow, and like sponsored everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cause I think it's harder for like Mexican to US.
yeah, because it's become so prevalent.
Yeah.
Because like it was happening in Canada, and they shut it off too,
Yeah.
right? Like, but initially it's like they don't know. Same thing,
Uh-huh.
and that's how everybody came over here. Like nobody really realized like there's a huge influx until after it's like now you see it.
Yeah.
So similar, and then the upbringing from that helped my training. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
the discipline. If I
Yeah.
didn't have that character buildup, I could not do what I do. There's no way. Like I wouldn't be able to wake up early and go to the gym. Like it's hard.
It's
Yeah,
hard to stay
it's so
consistent.
easy to like be like I just want to sleep in the bed.
Yeah.
Very easy. Every
Yeah.
day. I mean, sometimes I still like fail. Like I'll like sleep in, and then I'll go to the gym after. But I look at it as like a failure. And I need to make sure it doesn't happen the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And it happens, like, right? And then you use that to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is like a challenge.
Yeah. You got to keep on going, folks. VG, thank you so much for coming. How do you say your last name?
Thanks for having me. Thevarajah.
VG Thevarajah.
Thank you so much. The last part, that Raja, I like to tell people it means king. King. Well, we're not really king. It's just like a random.
All right. We'll see you next time.